Come.
Mic on?
Yeah. So, should be. Come on. Come.
Thank you so much.
Hey.
If you celebrate something,
Start off saying, call halal Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. It's all praise to the Most High. WFI out here with our brothers for Sons of Thunder, man. Out here another Sabbath. Pan that camera around, King. So, hey, the sun is scorching out here, man. But that still don't stop, you know what I'm saying, the Gentiles, which are including our people, from coming out to Babylon and, I guess, trying to enjoy these last days. How you doing, sister? Sister with the yellow. How you doing? You believe in the Most High, King? I mean, sister. You believe in the Most High? Oh, sister, I don't know. You got a question, brother?
Is that all right, y'all?
You're listening? Okay, I'll pray to the Most High. Go bring that out, King. Acts 15. Go ahead.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 15 and verse 17.
Bring it out.
That the residue of men might seek after the Lord, and all the Gentiles upon whom my name is called.
And who?
Upon whom my name is called.
And all the Gentiles upon whom his name is called, meaning there are those that's out here on Bill Street, which will be considered Gentiles, but are actually Israelites, are actually part of the 12 tribes of Israel that must return back to the Lord. Can you read? Yeah, speech
Saith
better.
the Lord, who doth all these
Speech was
things.
better.
Known unto God are all his works from the beginning of the world. Wherefore my sentence is that we trouble not them.
That we do what?
That we trouble not them,
Speech was better.
which from among the Gentiles are turned to God.
Right, so we're not out here to trouble those that's returning to the Most High, but to give a path of return to the Most High, as in giving, you know, steps to receive salvation. Right? How you doing, brother? Hey, elder. How you doing, man? You believe in the Most High, King? You got a minute to hear the words of God? Okay, you got to go back to the hospital right now? All right, elder. Hey, before you leave, I want you to know that you are Israelite, okay, according to the Bible. You got to learn to keep God's commandments, all right? And wait on his son, Yahweh Shai to return. Okay, King? All right, brother. You be safe out here. Hey, and we trying not to trouble those that's returning back to the Most High. Giving them simple commandments like keep your beard. You know what I'm saying? Keep the Sabbath. Don't eat pork. Things like that. Have you heard of those commandments, brother? Have you heard of those commandments before? Like, don't trim your beard off. Keep the Sabbath. Don't eat pork. Have you heard of those commandments? The 10 Commandments. All right, so in one of the 10 is what? The Sabbath day. The Sabbath is part of the 10 Commandments. On Saturday, right? That's right. So we gotta start doing our best to keep the commandments, you know. And I know everybody not in the most glorious condition out here on Bill Street, right? But the commandments we can keep, we should be able to keep. Like I said, for example, eating pork. Are you staying away from pork? Yeah, you gotta survive right now. That's true, King. That's true. Hey, but to do our best, we gotta abstain from those. Keep reading on that, King. I'm at Acts 15. There's a little bit more on that, and then let me know if you got a precept. But we gotta do our best, and no matter what condition we in, to keep from eating that. Because even during the times of slavery, they had to mar out brothers' teeth for them to force them to eat certain foods. They was gonna die before eating foods like that. Brothers, during slavery, and also in the book so like if you can get it, King, with the sister and her family, they was gonna die keeping the commandments of the Lord, no matter how it looked, and they was torturing them. You know what I'm saying? So how much more just on our with our own what can I say? Our own options, right? We got options right now, whether we can get chicken, maybe eat pork. Maybe we don't have the option every single time, but at all, right? So everything that's given to you is pork. No, right? Okay, I see what you're saying. So, like I said, and I know that's hard to, you know what I'm saying? It's way easier to say it than to do it. You know what I mean? But Lord willing, he give you more options to have clean food.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Versus they constantly putting pork in your face. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that brothers that also pray for you about too. But it was a little bit more than that, King.
The book of Acts, chapter 15 and verse 20.
Yeah.
But we write unto them that they abstain from pollutions of idols,
Right?
and from fornication, and from things strangled, and from blood.
See that? So during the time of Acts, they said they came together and said, hey, let's give them some laws that they can keep. And the main problems during that time was they was eating food, sacrifice to idols, eating food with blood in it. And what did it say? Fornication.
Yeah.
And fornication, that was like the main problems during that time. So when we come out here to Beale Street, hey, we look at our people. I think the main problem of our people is pork. The main problem of our people is the Sabbath. The main problem of our people is just keeping the basic laws of God. So that's what we out here to try to persuade our people to do. You know, we ain't out here telling y'all gotta go to Jerusalem 3 times a year. You know what I'm saying, and things like that. But we are telling y'all the basics of salvation. 3 times a year. Like in Exodus, the Most High commanded all men to go to Jerusalem 3 times a year. But obviously we're not even in that land, nor do we have the means to go to Jerusalem 3 times a year right now. So in the land of our captivity, we're keeping the commandments to the best of our ability. You got a precept? Come on.
This is the book of 2 Maccabees, chapter 7 and verse 1. It came to pass,
Right?
also that 7 brethren with their mother,
Right?
were taken and compelled by the king against the law,
Against the what?
right,
Right?
to taste swine's flesh.
See that? So it was a mother and 7 brethren. So they was compelled against, like that was damn near forced to eat swine's flesh to go against the law. Like during this time, they was targeting those that was keeping the laws of God. It's gonna come a time like that very soon. Right now, we got we got an option to keep the Most High laws or we don't. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's pressing you to keep it. Nobody's shaming you for not keeping it. In general, right? But during this time right here, they was going out and like targeting people. Oh, you got fringes? Come with me. Oh, you keeping the Sabbath? Come with me. So they targeted a mother and her sons. Keep reading.
It says, and they were compelled by the king against the law to taste swine's flesh.
Right.
And were tormented.
And were what?
And were tormented.
Right.
With scourges and whips.
See that? See, so we gotta get the whole account, but the point is that a whole family man was tortured,
right,
and tried to be forced to eat swine's flesh, but all of them chose rather to die rather than go against the Most High commandments. All right, but they had a lot of faith, King. You gotta build your faith to get to that point. You know what I'm saying? Lord willing, we all get to that point. Read.
This is the book of 2 Maccabees, chapter 6, starting at verse number 18. Eleazar, one of the principal scribes, an aged man,
right,
and of well-favored countenance, was constrained to open his mouth.
Was
constrained to open his mouth,
right,
and to eat swine's flesh.
See that?
But he, choosing rather to die gloriously.
What he choose?
But he, choosing rather to die gloriously,
right,
than to live stained with such an abomination.
Right.
Spit it forth and came of his own accord to the torment.
See that? So, go ahead. You can step a little bit. That's music loud as a mud. You good?
You mean to tell me the king, the good moral king, but God told them to throw all the demons in. You know what I'm saying? He's so good, he made them eat it. Now I'm eating them because I'm trying to survive.
Right.
You know.
So I'm taking you talking about the account to where he sent the spirits into the swine, and they jumped off the cliff.
Well,
Right.
I don't know about the cliff, I know all that.
They ran to the wall.
They ran to the wall and drowned. Yeah. It was the evil spirits into the pit. Right, exactly. But see, that's going to show you that. See, that's going to show you that, hey, we don't supposed to be eating them things.
At all.
And like I understand right now, man, it's so normalized now. a lot of our people don't even know that that's a sin against the Most
No,
High.
they don't.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
don't consider.
Yeah, they don't even think about it because it's so normalized, and we've been giving pork since we was kids.
Right.
And, hey, look, they getting sneaky now. Like now, they put pork in your food, and they won't say pork no more. They call it like gelatin. They call it like things like that under certain names. You got a precept.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 8, starting at verse number 29.
Bring it out.
And behold, they cried out, saying, what have we to do with thee,
See that?
Jesus,
Right.
thou Son of God? Art thou come hither to torment us before the time?
Right.
And there was a good way off from them, and herd of many swine feeding.
Right.
So the devils besought him, saying, if thou cast us out, suffer us to go away into the herd of the swine.
Into the what?
Into the herd of the swine.
See that? So Jesus cast out the demons into the herd of the swine. Give me 1 John 5:3. Bring this out, King. Check this out.
Judges chapter 5 and verse 11.
Right.
They that are delivered from the noise of archers
Right.
in the place of drawing water,
Right.
there shall they rehearse the righteous acts.
Say it again.
There shall they rehearse the righteous acts.
So in the place of drawing water, that's a job for slaves. We are in America because this is our slavery.
Right.
So we rehearsing the righteous acts. We cannot do everything specifically from like how the Bible is written, but we're doing exactly what we can do, the best of our ability. Like I said, eating pork, not even just pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, keeping the Sabbath. We can keep the Sabbath, so we do that. You know what I'm saying? We can't go to Jerusalem 3 times a year, and nor is the temple there anymore
To sacrifice.
to sacrifice. So we do what we can, brother, in the land of our captivity. How you doing right here, brother? I'm chopping up. But there might be an issue car, man.
Look like
Might be.
from this way.
Right. With the hat on. Right. Let's see what's going on. But do you understand where we're coming from, brother? I got you. How you doing, brother? Doing all right? Hey, what piqued your interest here? I said, what piqued your interest up here?
I'm a Christian, so
Okay.
I'm visiting out here, and I see you guys reading something.
Where you from?
I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
New Mexico? Okay. Hey, I'm just Sean, man. What's your name?
My name's Chris.
Chris. Okay, so if I was to ask you, what would be your nationality? Or like your race? You don't believe in? I got you.
I'm Hispanic.
I got you. Okay. And the reason I ask that is because we are out here teaching the Bible, most definitely. But in the Bible, give me Matthew 15 and 24. So we believe in Jesus. We believe in the entire book, every word. You believe in every word. But in that word, it says this. Bring this out, King.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 15, starting at verse number 24.
Bring it out.
But he answered and said,
Right?
I am not sent,
Right?
but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
So that was Jesus Christ. A woman from another nation asked him, can she heal his daughter? But he was telling her, hey, I'm not here for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. And that's what we out here for too. We out here for our people, the blacks, the so-called blacks, the so-called Hispanics, and the so-called Native Americans.
Right.
And I'm saying so-called because that's the name that our oppressors gave us. You know, man, Hispanics means what? Right. So
I'm Native and Hispanic.
right. So they gave us these names that either have a derogatory meaning or no meaning at all.
Right.
Like black. What is black? Like that's just a color. I say all the time, hey, and we not even that dark. But you got people darker than us on the planet, right? You know, East Indians and things like that. So our point is that we out here to wake up our people and let them know, hey, we more than just Hispanic. We more than just Native Americans. We more than just black people. We actually from the nation of Israel. All right, you ever heard of that before? Okay, I'll praise the Most High. So you're kind of familiar with? Okay. Are they out there in New Mexico?
No, they're actually talking to them. They're over in Israel and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they do what is it called? What book is you guys read from? Or
Well, we read from the KJV.
The ones that Muslims
Oh, so the Quran? Or they read from the Talmud? So if they in Israel, they probably read from the Talmud. So the Talmud is basically like, that's just like man-made. That's what the Israelis believe in. So
I don't know that I'm a Christian.
I got you. So I just want to let you know it's a difference between the Israelis today and the Israelites that's in the Bible. You see what I'm saying? So the Israelis is what we call, or what they call themselves, the Jewish people, right? But them themselves, even though they're not the original people, that's why they say Jewish. Like if I say, for example, we always use this example. If I say you acting childish, are you really a child? No, you just acting like a child. They said they Jewish because they know they're not a Jew. They just acting like the Jews. They was placed in that land around the 1940s. Nowhere in the Bible did it say, hey, I'm going to place you back in the land through the hand of man. Last time I checked in the Bible, it say, hey, when you come back into this land, there will be no more war in the world. And the whole time, they creating wars themselves. So we know through the Bible that they're not the real people of God, right? The real people, I'm going to show you the real people of God. Give me you got a precept?
Yeah, come on.
Bring this out.
And this is a precept out of the New Testament where Christ is saying that the people of the promise of the lineage that God chose are the people of the living, and that the God that we serve, that people say this for everybody else, he's saying God is not the God of the dead. And Christ was attributing his chosen people, God's chosen people, as the people of the living that Christ has come back for. And that's this whole misunderstanding that Christ came back for everybody. But even in Christ's own word, he said God ain't the God of the dead, he's the God of the living. And the living are these people right here. Right. It says this in the book of Matthew, chapter 22, starting at verse 31.
Bring it out.
Red letter, which means Christ is speaking. But as touching the resurrection of the dead,
right,
have ye not read that which was spoken unto you by God,
right,
saying, I am the God of Abraham and the God of Isaac and the God of Jacob.
See that?
God is not the God of the dead,
right,
but of the living.
But of the what?
But of the living.
Hey, and that's a beautiful point, because like you said, hey, you're a Christian, which, hey, by the rightful definition, we Christians too. Right. Now we don't go around saying we're Christian, because honestly, Christianity have a black eye over it right now, because they teach so many lies. In Colossians 1:8, they teach so many lies that's against Christ himself. If Christ said himself, hey, if Christ said himself, keep the law, and then we got Christian pastors telling us don't keep the law, how can you call yourself, I'm not saying you, but how can you call yourself a Christian? You see what I'm saying? I grew up in the church, and I church from church, but the whole message was you don't have to keep the law, just believe in Jesus Christ, right? But if Jesus Christ said himself, keep the law and the faith, then who should I believe? I believe God, right? You know what I'm saying? Give me that in Acts 5. You can drop the number right now. Bring this out, King.
This is the book of Colossians, chapter 2 and verse 8.
Bring it out.
Beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
And what?
And vain deceit.
Brother, when you really look into the morals and like the teaching points that Christianity teach, it's vain deceit. It doesn't mean anything when it comes to the Bible. And I'm gonna show you. Bring this out. Keep reading on that.
It says, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
Right?
After the tradition of men.
Say that again.
After the tradition of men.
Real quick, bro. I'm gonna show you something. What day do you go to church on? Or what day do Christianity go to church on? Sunday. In the Bible, what day did they go to church on? You gotta go. Yes. Ain't no problem. What's your name again?
My name's Chris.
Chris, nice to meet you. I'm your Shaw.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, you take a flyer, man. Y'all take a flyer. Hey, and check that out. Check that out, man. All right, now. You be safe out here. You be safe out here. All right, brother. Y'all Israelites according to the Bible.
Right.
But let's keep finishing that off, King.
It says, after the tradition of man,
right,
after the rudiments of the world,
right,
and not after Christ.
And not after who?
And not after Christ.
See that? So last time I checked, Christ was in the synagogues on the Sabbath, not on Sunday. So go ahead.
And you know what's crazy? Every time the scriptures are about to come out to change the spirit, either they're Eve or something happened to pull them away.
Hey, look, and I thought he was by himself this whole time.
I did too.
Hey, he was out here for a little minute.
By himself.
As soon as we get the Colossians, soon we finna knock down a stronghold. The whole SA family come out.
Excuse me, I gotta cut this short.
Yeah, I gotta cut this short, man. You know what I mean? And all of them had crosses on their neck. Well, the brothers did.
Yeah, they did.
The brothers had crosses on their neck. Hey, but that's how you know they Northern Kingdom. Northern Kingdom holds strong to that Catholicism. They hold strong to that. Bring this out, King. You got a precept?
No.
Oh yeah, Acts. Yup.
It's the book of Acts, chapter 5 and verse 29.
Hey, brothers. Hey, y'all heard this before? What's going on, bro? You good? Hey, come here this real quick. I got a precept for you, brother. I got a verse for you. Are you been good? Check this out, man.
The book of Acts, chapter 5 and verse 29.
Bring it out.
Then Peter and the other apostles answered and said,
Right.
we ought to obey God rather than men.
Say that one more time.
We ought to obey God rather than men.
Hey, so we out here, man, telling our people what God said and what not man said. Because I was just telling the Mexican brother, he said he's Christian. And I said, hey, what day do everybody go to church on? What day do everybody go to church on? Sunday. In the Bible, God said go to church on what day? So you see how the commandments, it ain't. You see what I'm saying? Hey, see that? All praise to the Most High. So, like I was just telling him, by the very definition that they claim, we will be Christians, but we don't claim Christianity because so many lies they teach. Like we believe in the Bible from front to back, but a Christian, we don't fit in the Christian realm. You see what I'm saying? All right, all praise the Most High. Now, what are you then, brother? Before you head out, just one. Said,
Freelancing.
you freelancing? All right,
I believe in higher power, right?
I got you.
But I believe that like y'all got God in us.
I got you. It's some, it's some truth. No, there's some truth to that. Cause I got you. On a certain individual. Hey, there's some truth to that. So I'm gonna read you a couple more precepts. I ain't gonna take all your day, brother. Let me get what you got?
Psalm 82.
Yeah, Psalm 82, and then you give me Deuteronomy 76, and then I'll let the brother go. Bring this out.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 82, starting at verse number 6.
Bring it out.
I have said, ye are gods.
What the Most High say?
Ye are gods.
Hey, and like you said, not everybody walking the earth are God, but he said, ye are gods. And who is it ye he talking about? I'm finna show you. Bring this out, Deuteronomy 76.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and
Give me
verse 6.
Leviticus 19 and 1.
For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Right?
The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself,
Keep reading.
above all people.
What the Most High say?
Above all people.
The Most High said we are above all people. Now, who is this we I'm talking about? This we I'm talking about, brother, will be called the Israelites. That's your nationality. It's not a religion. It ain't something you can jump in and jump out of. It's by your blood. You know what I'm saying? And hey, I'm looking at y'all brothers right now. It's clear that y'all brothers are Israelites as well. All right. Even Christ himself, and we got these devil horns on him because he don't look like this. He look like y'all brothers. So the point we making is that we Israelites according to the Most High, and we got to keep his commandments. Last verse. Give me Ecclesiastes 12:13. Salah, you dropped it. Last verse, brother. Ecclesiastes 12:13. And then you got some flyers. Get a couple flyers out. Bring this out.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and verse 13.
Bring it out.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
So this is the conclusion of the whole, man. That's why we out here. This is why we stopped y'all. Read.
Fear God.
What we need to do?
Fear God.
Right?
And keep his commandments.
Keep reading.
For this is the whole duty of man.
Hey, man, to keep God's commandments is the whole duty while we put on this earth. Like a lot of people like, hey, I think what they say, I think I was put on this earth to play sports. I think I was put on this earth to do this and that. No, you were put on this earth to keep God's commandments. If you a child of God. You see what I'm saying? Hey, y'all check that fly out, man. And hey, y'all be safe out here. Hey, we gotta learn God's commandments to even keep them. So tap into that flower, man, and learn some commandments, man. For real. All right, y'all be safe out here. I used to hoop with that brother, man.
Oh, you know that, bro.
Yeah, the one on the left right there.
Oh, okay.
I just stopped hooping. Hey, brother, like he's still out there, man. Still out there. Hey, but you gotta go ahead.
Oh, no, I was gonna say, man, you know, that was a spirit we was talking about.
Yeah.
Like, you know, people are conditioning themselves in the world, but who conditioning themselves in the spirit?
Yeah, most
like
definitely.
last night, but go ahead.
No, most definitely. And I say, you know, it's important to see familiar faces on this side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because when you were in church, or let's say, I always thought like, man, when my parents just take me to a white people church, I just couldn't relate to none they saying, regardless of what they saying, because y'all not familiar to me. You see what I'm saying? But when you see a familiar brother or a familiar, you know what I'm saying, sister, it'll resonate more with you. You're like, hey, that brother was just doing what I was doing, or still doing what I was doing. Like, I still hoop sometimes, but I don't be out there like I used to.
Right.
So it's, you know what I'm saying, familiar to see, okay, he keep the commandments too. And you know what I mean? Because sometimes people think you pick up the Bible and you can't do nothing else.
Yeah,
you can't do nothing. And you can't have a job either.
No,
You
most definitely can't have a job.
And you can't have a job either. So, but no, facts bomb. But it's good to see that you can do both.
Right.
But you gotta put the Most High first. Give me
Right.
Matthew 6:33, and let me get 1 Peter 4 and chapter 12. 1 Peter 4 and 12. Done. So, hey, this way we at. Let me get Matthew first.
33.
Or 5:33. So like 5:33. Let me see, Salaki. Maybe 6. Yeah, this is it right here. This it.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 6 and verse 33.
Bring it out.
But seek ye first the kingdom of God.
Now do it last.
But seek ye first the kingdom of God.
While we were saying, yeah, these brothers have a life outside of this, but how you doing, sister? Come on, come hear the words of God, sister. Come on, sister. All right now. What about you, brother? Hey, you believe in the Bible? Come try with us about the Bible real quick, King. I'll praise him. Get that brother a hand, man. How you doing, brother?
Doing good. How about y'all?
What's your name? I'm doing good. Miko. Hey, I'm your shark, man. Are you from Memphis?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I
Hey.
was born in Milwaukee, but I was raised in and around Memphis.
Okay.
A lot of folks from Milwaukee moved to Memphis. I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
why.
Hey, man, I got family in Milwaukee, man. But, yeah. Hey, look, it's good to see you, though, brother. You got a good spirit on you. Normally, brothers from Memphis be like, I don't know. Should I go out there? You had a more inviting spirit, but that's good, though. Yeah, that's good, though. So, have you ever heard of the Israelites, brother? All right,
I've read the
so
Bible a couple times.
you read about it a couple times. All right, now what's your what should I say? What do you think about the Israelites? Yeah, what's your take on the Israelites?
Israelites. I mean, they're a little flawed. Everybody's flawed, but as a people, you know, they saw the works of God and then still chose to
Still do evil, huh?
They caught up in, I don't know, they got caught up in their surroundings and not
Right.
the faith that they should
You
be.
Amos 3-1. Nah, that's true. That's fact. That's fact. Now, have you ever thought about, dang, somebody on this earth the Israelites still got to walk this earth? You ever thought about that? So who do you think the Israelites are? Or do you think, you know what I'm saying? Do we know? Like, what do you think?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
I feel like because you know the New Testament Jesus feel like kind of opens up to everybody.
Okay.
But I know there is like still Israelites and maybe there's still like the favorite people.
I got you. Okay, so you're not sure. Hey, that's all right. That's good though. You know what I mean? But so we out here to try to expound on that because we did great research, man, studying the Bible day and night to find out the truth and to find out who the Israelites are today. So you can actually hold that. And what you got? What you holding, King?
I was about to pull where some of the Jews believe, but you can go ahead.
Hey, okay, so let's stay in New Testament and give me Matthew 18 and 11. Matthew 18 and 11, because you made a good point. You said Jesus opened up for everybody. Okay. Now, is that something you read yourself, or is that something like we heard? Because I ain't gonna lie, when I was growing up, I heard that too.
Oh, really?
And I believe that too. Until I read to myself, like, have you read the book of Matthew lately?
Not lately. No.
Not lately. Hey, I'm gonna just give you a little nudge, right? Hey, read it, reread it. You know what I'm saying?
I've been getting back into my praying 4 meals.
Okay.
Waking up before I go to sleep.
You all right? Yeah. Hey, that's good. No, that's good. That's good. That's good. But I'm gonna encourage you, brother, to go back and read. Go back and read a little more, because when I went back and read, I'm like, hold on a minute. It ain't saying nothing they told me it's saying.
Right.
And matter of fact, this is what he said out his own mouth. Bring this out, King.
This is the book of Matthew,
Matthew
chapter
15,
18,
24.
starting at verse
11.
number 11.
Yep.
For the Son of Man is come
Right.
to save that which is lost.
To do what?
To save that which was lost.
So, who is lost? If you had to just think about all the nations in the world, who is lost in your eyes? What people is lost in your eyes? If we being honest, what nation of people is lost?
I mean, I feel like we a little bit everywhere.
Oh, okay.
As far as here.
Okay.
But there are a lot of, I don't know. I haven't really been anywhere in
I got
other
you.
countries
I got
or anything, so I don't want to like bad mouth.
Nah, you good. You good.
But I feel like, I don't know, maybe us,
Maybe us.
First answer.
Hey, maybe us. Hey, but look, I'm gonna say this too. When I think about that question, I think about, okay, what people really don't have a real history? That's us. What people really don't have a real culture? That's us. What people really don't have a real language? That's us. What people really don't have no sense of where we're going? That's us. You know what I mean? Just conglomerate, we just going about our day. We really just out here trying to survive. You know what I'm saying? Because we in this low state. You gotta come on, bring this out.
This is the book of Matthew. Christ saying this, chapter 15 and verse 24.
Bring it out.
But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep,
Unto the who?
unto the lost sheep
Right?
of the house of Israel.
See that? So Christ said himself, man, I'm not sent but to nobody but the lost sheep of the house of Israel. If you look on this sign right here, King, do you see yourself on this sign? This is the tribe, this is the 12 tribes of Israel. Do you see yourself on this sign? Where you at? You don't see yourself? Okay, America Black. All praise to the Most High.
Right over there.
Hey, all praise. Hey, look. You the number one tribe, King. The tribe of Judah. Now, guess who else come from the tribe of Judah? Give me Hebrews 7:14, somebody. Let's find out. Let's see who else come from the tribe of Judah, man.
Right.
That's because, like I said, that's the number one tribe. So through this tribe, man, all the rest of the tribes gonna fall in line. And with that being said, the rest of the world gonna fall in line. But we need this man we're gonna read about to come back. Bring this out.
It's the book of Hebrews, chapter 7 and verse 14.
Bring it out.
For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah.
That who?
That our Lord sprang out of Judah.
That our Lord sprang out of Judah, meaning Jesus Christ came out of the tribe of Judah.
Right.
Are you from the same tribe Jesus Christ came from, brother? That's some real powerful knowledge that I didn't learn when I was growing up. You know what I mean? But when I did learn it, I had to learn a little more. And I had to keep learning, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, we got to learn what the Bible actually says and not what man told us. Because man told us a lot of things. A lot of people don't know this, King. The man told us. Yeah, we know.
yeah.
Right, we know. And you know that's in the Bible?
Yeah.
Hey, okay, all right, brother. All right, brother. Hey, are y'all together? Okay, my bad. So the point I was making with him was, since you here, right? What would be your nationality, King? According to what would be your nationality? Let me ask you that. From what you know.
I know it ain't American.
You know it ain't American. Hey, that's a damn good start. That's a damn good start. You know what I mean? You got a precept? Come on.
If you think about it, as black people, we still prisoners of war.
We still prisoners of war.
We just got rights.
Give me Baruch 3 and 8. Bring this out.
We got certain rights.
This is the
Check it out.
book of Jeremiah, chapter 2, starting at verse 14.
Bring it out.
Is Israel a servant?
Say it again.
Is Israel a servant?
Right?
Is he a homeborn slave?
Can you read?
Why is he spoiled?
Say it again.
Why is he spoiled?
Right?
Is it?
Come on. So throughout history, Israel always been in captivity.
Right.
But the Most High said, did I create Israel to be a slave?
that?
Did he create his favorite people just to be somebody else whipping, you know what I'm saying, punching bag?
Right.
We couldn't stop worshiping them fake idols.
We couldn't stop going off, man. It ain't they, it's we.
Right.
I say we.
You know what I mean? We couldn't stop going off. Cause guess what?
Egyptians too.
But now look, if the Most High say, hey, I got a favorite people, so who is he gonna punish? He gonna punish the Egyptians or he gonna punish his favorite people? Give me Amos 3 and 1. Bring this out.
This is Baruch, book of Baruch, chapter 3,
Verse 8.
in verse 8.
Bring it out.
Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
Say it again.
Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
Now before he read on, because it's gonna give us the answer, I'm gonna ask y'all brothers, why are we still in captivity to this
Question.
day?
Great question.
Temptation?
I'm gonna say we don't know the resources we got.
We don't know the resources we got.
We don't know the resources.
All right.
Everybody.
And you said something earlier. You said the idols.
That too.
That too. And we still go ahead.
You be in East Memphis.
I've been around.
That big ass church that got that
They,
statue.
yep.
Good job.
That's another idol. You see what I'm saying? So you had a point.
Statue of Liberty is stamped by Freemasons. People don't know that.
See that? He had a point. Go ahead.
To your point, University of Memphis, their museum, they got a whole statue of King Ramses. I believe the
For real? See that? See that? Try to remind us of what? Our captivity in Egypt. You see that? Bring this out, King.
See, people think these biblical things stop. They just
They just think it stopped. It don't even transfer. They just literally blatantly put it out there. Just look at Memphis.
Right.
On the river, BB King got a statue. Just look at Memphis. What's in Egypt? What's the city in Egypt? Memphis. What? You got a pyramid. Why would they do that? Because we were slaves in Egypt. Give me that
Right.
Judah 5:11. Bring this out.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 3, starting at verse 1.
Bring it out.
Hear this word that the Lord have spoken against you,
Right?
O children of Israel.
Oh, who?
O children of Israel,
Right?
against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt,
Right?
saying, you only have I known.
What the Most High say?
You only have I known.
So, brother, you brought up the Egyptians. The Egyptians got their gods.
Right.
They had their chance. They got their, Pharaoh and what's the Osiris and Horus, Cleopatra. They got their gods, right? If you look at the Asians, they got their gods. They got with Buddha and Shiva. You look at the Indians. I think that's Krishna. Everybody got their God. So we gotta look. We gotta understand like who is our God, right? We got the God of the Bible. Keep reading.
O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying,
What did he say?
you only have I known of all the families of the earth.
Right?
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
Say that again.
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
King, if y'all look at this chart right here, and if y'all know any history, just think about all the atrocities that happened to us. Just to our race, just us being in America.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna forget, but just exclude what's happening in the Bible and just think about everything that happened in America.
Right.
Why is that only happening to us? Because we are the Most High got His eyes on us.
That's where the Juneteenth came from.
It's where that Juneteenth came from.
That folks doing right now.
That folks celebrate. So it's like if y'all had children, right? And your kids go outside, you say, hey, y'all be in before the street lights come on.
I actually think Juneteenth, like they freed slaves got free. I think it's like 2 days before.
So they would. So look, hold on. 1 point. One point. So it don't matter because we still here.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Never really happened.
And, right. So check this out. It's like if you had kids, you tell your kids they be in before the street lights come on, and they not in before the street lights come on. Are you gonna punish the whole neighborhood, or you gonna punish your own children?
Right.
You're gonna punish your own children. That's what the Most High just said. He said, you only have I known, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. That's why we can't do everything that everybody else do. Because we was set apart. We was holy to the Most High. The Most High said, hey, I made y'all above every nation on the planet. Give me that in Deuteronomy 7:6. So when the Most High say these things, he ain't just talking just to sound good. He really mean these things. And these things are really true. And when we don't obey the Most High, this what happened to us.
Right.
Bring this out, King.
I had a theory. She was like, the reason we went to slavery is because they make idols and things.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Grandma, that ain't a theory. That's true.
Right.
It's part of. Give me Deuteronomy 28. Did your grandma tell you that's in the Bible?
Yeah, that's what she was telling me.
So we finna read that out the Bible.
Basically, like, she was like, when we would, God shows us
Right.
think about our energy, our spiritual. Because we can be in the sun. We can be in the sun.
See
We can
that?
interact with
See
nature.
that? See that?
Other people with different skin colors can't.
Right.
The sun hurt them.
It hurt them, right? So that's another point too. But we're gonna prove because a lot of people can say things, right? Because there's a people in the land right now that say they the Israelites.
Right.
They say we Jewish. So
That's them
who is?
Zionists. That's
But
them
nah, but look though. But who's to say they're right and they're wrong?
That's true though.
The Bible is what's gonna determine who's right and wrong. So we're gonna go off the Bible to see are we lying or are they lying? Bring this out, King.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28.
You can start 15 to get the point.
Starting at verse number 15.
Bring it
and
out.
reads, but it shall come to pass,
Right?
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
Right?
to observe to do all his commandments,
Right?
and his statutes, which I command thee this day,
What's gonna happen?
that all these curses,
That's what?
that all these curses
Keep reading.
shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So the Most High told Moses to tell us, hey, look, if we don't listen to the Most High, all these curses are gonna come upon us and overtake us. This was only talking to the Israelites.
Right.
So with that being said, let's get one curse. Now you can read the rest of this chapter. Verses 15 through 68 are different curses. We're just gonna focus on one main curse to prove that we are the children of God. Go to verse 68.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt.
Into where?
Into Egypt.
Now, brothers, what were we doing in Egypt?
That's where the plague of flies happened.
The plague of flies having facts. Now, but what was the children of God, the Israelites, doing in Egypt?
Making fake statues.
Making fake statues. But what was you doing on our own?
Yeah.
Nah, we was forced.
Precept.
We was forced, brothers. Check this out. I'm gonna show you. Bring this out.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 1, starting at verse number 11.
Bring it out.
Therefore, they did set over them taskmasters.
Say it again.
They did set over them taskmasters.
Right?
To afflict them.
To do what?
To afflict them.
And what else?
With their burdens. And they built for Pharaoh.
And they built for who?
And they built for Pharaoh.
See, we didn't build this for ourselves. We were slaves. We built this for Pharaoh. Keep reading.
Treasure cities.
Right?
Pithom and Ramses.
See that? See them treasure cities that people go back and explore now. They think the Egyptians built that. No, we built that because we were slaves in Egypt. It tell you all about the Bible. If you look on their hieroglyphs, if you look at hieroglyphs, it'll show you. It'll show you that the Egyptians had another dark-skinned people in slavery. A lot of people look at it like, oh, the Egyptians had Egyptians in slavery. No, the Egyptians had Israelites in slavery.
Right.
It's written all through the Bible. So read a little more on that, and we're going to go back to Deuteronomy.
Bounce it down to verse 13 for the edification. And the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with rigor.
Not to serve with fun.
To serve with rigor.
Right, that means hard bondage. So we were slaves in Egypt. Now to get back to the point, Deuteronomy 28, the Most High said He's going to bring us into Egypt again. So Egypt is slavery. The Most High said He's going to bring us into slavery again, right? Read it from the top.
Come on. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68.
Right.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Right.
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
Not on horseback.
With ships.
So how do we get to America? How do we get to America?
Ships, man. Chattel slavery, ships.
Bring that back from King.
Boats. Yeah.
Yep. Now it's on this one too. But it's a big one. This is how we got to America.
In school, you don't even get this map. Bro.
You don't even get to learn that.
You know what they show you? Christopher Columbus map.
Yeah.
That's what they show you. That's what they show you.
Right.
Hey, and if you look even closer, check this out. If you look even closer on this map right here, this is what you call, or you can Google the Negro land map, right? And it got certain tribes that we called ourselves before they took us out of this land.
Say something. I just left the you know, down there on the riverside, it's like the museum down there that tourists come to. So the Civil War.
The Civil Rights Museum.
Right, the Civil War. So on the Civil War, everywhere that there was war, it was close to the water.
Okay.
Where these tribes were.
Right.
So when you see that net, you can tell that they was using the slaves by this water with the boats.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Transporting them through the water.
Yeah,
That's
facts.
why all the wars was by the water.
Facts. So that's right there is biblical proof that we are the children of the Most High. We are the people that fit these curses. And keep reading, King.
Come. And the Lord shall bring thee into slavery into Egypt again.
Right.
With ships.
Right.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again.
Say it again.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
Meaning we will never see our homeland again. If I ask every, so-called black person on this street, what's our homeland? I'm gonna get 100 different answers, right? So let me ask you, bro, what's our homeland?
It's no way to tell. We've been moved around so much.
It's okay. All right. I agree with you.
I want to say Africa, but I don't know because we've been moved around.
We move around too much. I like that answer. Now, with the Bible, you can tell, but without the Bible, you cannot tell. You can't tell. What you say, brother?
But I would still say Africa.
Okay, you say Africa. Let's see what.
I want to say Africa.
Okay.
I'm just trying to think back to.
Now you good. West Africa. So, hey, and that's one point we can kind of agree on, kinda. But even then, Africa is so big. That's so vague. You know what I'm saying? That's so vague. You know what I'm saying? So we're in Africa. You know what I mean? But the point I'm making,
black women can have white or black babies.
Well, so now we're gonna touch on that. So the point is, though, we don't even know our homeland. Now, not to leave y'all with a cliffhanger, our homeland is not Africa, it's actually Jerusalem.
That's right.
The land of Israel. Us being Israelites, we most definitely gotta come from the land of Israel.
That's right.
And to your point, we did migrate out because we was forced out.
Right.
Because why we were forced out? Because we kept sinning against the Most High.
Right.
So when we sin against the Most High, He sent our enemies to send us to flee, man, to send us to captivity. Come. So let's touch on a brother point. Give me Numbers 1:18. So it's not that, or you can give me Numbers 1:18. Yeah, go on. Numbers 1:18. So it's not just that, black women can have black and white babies. That's not the point. A woman can only produce what's put in her.
That's true.
So I was just talking to the brother today. You got to think about it. Men, you have seed, right? So the live sperm cells are in us. So a woman is like the earth, right? If I have an apple tree and I plant it in Memphis, then I take that same apple seed or another apple seed and plant it in Germany, what's gonna come up? An apple tree. It's the same thing with men and women.
That's why the apple
So
references is so.
exactly. Now check this out. Bring this out. Number 18.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 1 and verse 18.
Bring it out.
And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month.
Right?
And they declared their pedigree.
They declared their what?
And they declared their pedigree
Right. Your pedigree is your lineage, right? You read?
after their families,
Right?
by the house of their fathers,
No, about their auntie.
by the house of their fathers,
Not about their mother.
by the house of their fathers.
So it's not about, not to say the woman definitely matters, but when it comes to your lineage, it's all about the man, because you can't change your you know what I'm saying? You can't change what's already in you. But a woman can produce whatever is put in her. You see what I'm saying? So a black woman can have a so-called white baby if a white man lay down with her. You see what I'm saying? But a man can only produce what's in him. So when you talk about the Bible, when we talk about nationality, it's all about your father. So when it comes to y'all brothers, I would have to ask, like, what would be y'all father's nationality? Would he be a so-called black man too?
My dad's black.
All praise to the Most High. So that would mean both of you brothers would be out of the tribe of Judah. And like, I don't know if you heard before we were talking to him, you know who else out of the tribe of Judah? I know we told that brother, but let's get that one more time. 7:14, and I'm gonna get one more verse and I'm gonna pass. Lord willing, y'all brothers got more time, because I'm gonna pass to the next mighty speaker and he can edify y'all as well. Let me get 7:14 one more time. Hebrews 7:14. So let's show this brother who else comes from the tribe of Judah. Come on, bring this out.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 7 and verse 14.
Bring it out.
For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah.
Say it again.
For our Lord sprang out of Judah.
Give me Sirach 24:23, and I'll pass it. So, bro, you said that's where also Judaism come from. So Judaism is just a name placed on the laws that was given to us. Right. So Judaism will be looked at as like a religion. So we don't have no religion. There is no religion in the Bible. Now, religion by definition just means a set of beliefs. Right. So if you want to say, hey, this is your religion, I can't fight you over it. But honestly, this is not a religion. This is a bloodline.
I'm gonna say this. I don't like religion because they just put people against each other. I feel better than you because I'm Muslim and you Christian.
Okay.
That's how some people think.
Right. But look though,
That's why
what if in a okay, I got you, King. And religion is straight confusion. If you ask me, just mad and confusion.
It's made to confuse you and keep you in paradise.
That's why we was given the law, statutes, and commandments, and not religion. Bring this out.
That's what
24 and 23.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 20. It's like Ecclesiastes.
Yeah, no, that's it. That's it.
The book of Sirach, chapter 24
23.
and verse 23.
Bring it out.
All these things are the book of the covenant of the Most High.
Right? The book of the covenant. Keep reading.
Even the law which Moses commanded for inheritance.
For what?
For inheritance.
So the law was given us for inheritance, meaning that's something we're supposed to pass down to generation to generation.
That's right.
Not, oh, baby, go to church on Sunday. That's not what we're supposed to pass down from generation to generation. We're supposed to pass down the law, statute, and commandment. Right. And last verse, and I'm going to pass out. Give me Deuteronomy 7:6. Because you said something, brother. You said somebody may feel like they better than you because I'm a Christian or they're a Christian and you a Muslim or whatever. But in the Bible, bro, there is a people that's better than other people. Bring this out.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6.
Bring it out.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
See that?
The Lord thy God have chosen thee.
Have did what?
The Lord thy God have chosen thee.
Keep read.
To be a special people.
To do what?
To be a special people.
Keep read.
Unto himself.
Right?
Above all people.
No, we the same.
Above all people.
No, we 3/5 of human beings.
Above all people.
See that?
That are upon the face of the earth.
So, brother, if you were Israelite, according to the Bible, you are above all people that's on the face of the earth. And that's something we ain't never been taught in church. That's why we encourage them brothers to not just leave church because it sounds good, but to leave the church and get into the Bible, because they're not teaching us the Bible in church. You know what I mean? I've been in church, in and out, 20 plus years. I ain't never heard that verse.
Me neither.
You ain't, hey, Arthur, we ain't never heard. You see what I'm saying? So, okay. You have to find out yourself, brother. Yeah. Hey, look, but we up here to teach, brother. Cause we ain't finna find out something then hold it. It don't benefit us. Right. You see what I'm saying? It only benefit us when the whole nation can learn. You see what I'm saying? That's why we come out here in the hot. We ain't ask for nobody money.
At all.
We ain't ask for nobody, you know what I'm saying, cars, none. We just ask for a little time to try to provoke you to learn about the Most High, man, and learn about y'all nationality.
Right.
But the brother got a little bit more to tell y'all than me, man. But my time is up. Hey, with them, get all praise to the Most High. I'm gonna get the mighty Kwame Yasharala. All praise to the Most High. Hey, if y'all got a little bit of time, man, hey, this brother right here can teach y'all a lot more. I got you. Okay.
Okay, cool. What's your name again, brother? Miko. All right, brother. Hey, make sure you get a flyer, Miko.
Yeah.
All right, so all praise to the Most High, man. So the brothers was getting taught out here, man. The kings are coming back into their knowledge on the earth. And give me Hosea chapter 4 and verse 6, man. So we can pick back up on the conversation, man. It's a beautiful thing to learn about our history, man. There's a lot that's been taken from us, and there's a lot that's been removed, but there was a promise in the contract that the Lord gave us that he would have these other nations remove that stuff from us if we broke his laws as his chosen. Because he doesn't care about what they're doing. He set them up for a certain, you never played a game they call the main character, hero, and then the other people are called what? MP what? C's, right? Non-playable characters. The guys is just maybe standing on the corner, but you running down the street. He just standing on it. You can go talk to him if you want to. Right here, he just there. But the Lord said, you all are the hero to this world, man. Right? You all are the reason that everything is moving right now, right? Give me that in 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 54, and we'll show you that all of this, what we're saying, brother, is something that you can go and find in the scriptures. And when you do, it's going to be in your repertoire, because I can see you got the spirit of taking that understanding and walking it with you. Read this.
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 6.
Read it up.
My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
Wait a minute. Why are we destroyed?
For a lack of knowledge.
Why are we out here crazy?
For a lack of knowledge.
Why are we out here calling ourselves blacks and all these other different bywords?
For lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
Wait a minute. What the Lord say?
Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
So when we bring out the scriptures, Lord willing, people are of the fold of the Israel or Israelites are soaking in that knowledge. Because the Lord said in the face of his words, which we're bringing out, if you reject his words, or if I reject it, or any of his children reject it, hey, that blood's going to be on us. Our own blood is on our own hands, man. You're killing yourself. It's suicide. Because he chose you to be better out here. He chose us to be on top.
Some Egyptians did sell some of their people into slavery.
Yeah, of course. Of course, they did. Of course. So on a local level, yes. But on a broader level, Pharaoh was about his people. On a broader level, the Egyptians were about their people, and they looked down on us. Just like they will call you peasants. They will call you, lower men, lesser men. And the same spirit of Pharaoh was on America. What did they write in their constitutions? That the blacks are what? 2/5 of a what? Human being. That y'all are monkeys. That y'all are, and guess what? We have to come back to defending ourselves like we used to do. Give me that in Exodus 2 and 11. Bring out the 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and 54. Bring this out.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 54.
Bring it out.
And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all.
Everybody came out of Adam, going back into the story of Genesis. Read.
Of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen.
And what?
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
Including Israel, including the 12 tribes. That means you, brother. Read.
All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes.
That means we're not the NPC characters. We're not the non-playable characters. We're the hero. The Lord said he made the world for your sake, brother. Read.
Verse 56. As for the other people, which also come of Adam.
As for all the other nations who are not on that chart, who are not the 12 tribes of Israel, read.
Thou hast said that they are nothing.
The thou there is God. Thou hast said, God, you've already said and proclaimed through your scriptures time and time again that they don't matter. That's in the Bible. I know, hey, they most definitely not reading that in the church. Read it one more time.
Thou hast said that they are nothing.
But what are they?
But be like unto spittle.
But be like unto what?
But be like unto spittle.
But they're the equivalent of saliva but being spewed out of your mouth. What is that called? Spit. You don't give a damn of where you spit at, where it lands. You want it. It's a projectile at this point. You know what I'm saying? And I saw you had to look at that. Is that the Bible say that? Hey, that's the Bible saying that.
I've never seen this version, 1611 version. I just seen King James version.
See that?
And that's the edited version. The Bible not even supposed to be in English, so we start there.
Of course. Hey, look, hey, we're not even supposed to be speaking English.
There you
But
go.
the Lord said, as a curse, we will be put over here in our oppressor's land, and we'll be subject to their laws.
Because we came of the world.
Yeah, hey, that's you want the world, here you go. You want to be like the other nations, here you go.
Now we got to get out the world.
Right. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse 27. Right? And hold that Exodus chapter 2 and start at verse 11. Bring this up.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 27.
Bring it out.
And the Lord shall scatter you among the nations.
Among the who?
Among the nations.
Read.
And ye shall be left few in number among the heathen.
Among the who?
Among the heathen.
The Lord called these other nations the heathen, but he called you special and above all people. So that's a clear-cut difference between his creation that he chose to do. He chose to do it. So anyone want to argue about you or how great you are or about the knowledge that is now bringing you from a destroyed state, is taking us from a destroyed state of mind, they're going to have to argue with God. Because it's not of our will that, hey, it was his will, man. We came upon this knowledge just like the Lord ordered your steps to wake up, right? Put on a red shirt, right? Come down to Bill Street, Salakia, and then, hey, you run into the brothers, man. And then now we're talking beautiful scripture talk, dialogue about not only the scriptures, but how the scriptures upheld our heritage in real life, how it upheld our culture in real life. And it's so crazy because everything in here is right in our faces. The Lord called it prophecy. But we've left off, and you want to know how this is so against all other nations? Because even when a so-called brother knew that he was in trouble against the other nations, back in the day, he didn't flip out a phone, even if they had him then. Back in the day, he didn't put his head down. When he didn't say they didn't have nothing to do with me. Right. Hey, we got into action, man. That was something that that was in the commandments to do. Give me that in Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 15. Bring this out.
The book of Exodus, chapter 2 and verse 11.
Bring it up.
And it came to pass in those days.
And what?
And it came to pass in those days.
In those days, in the old times, read.
When Moses was grown, that he went out unto his brethren.
He went out unto his who?
And went out unto his brethren.
Moses went out amongst his brethren, amongst his brothers, read.
And looked on their burdens.
And looked on how they was being afflicted and whipped and told to build this for the Egyptians, read.
And he spied an Egyptian smiting a Hebrew.
And he saw an Egyptian over there damn near beating a Hebrew to death. Right. Beating one of his brothers to death. What did Moses do after that? Read.
Smiting a Hebrew, one of his brothers.
One of his who?
One of his brothers.
Read.
And he looked this way.
What did Moses do?
And he looked this way.
Huh?
And that way.
And he looked that way. Read.
And when he saw that there was no man, he slew the Egyptian.
What did he do to that other heathen?
He slew the Egyptian.
What did he do to the other nations?
He slew the Egyptian.
Hey man, we gotta be about our people so much that you put the damn phone down and you get that officer's knee off his neck, man.
I work security. It was this black man trying to argue with this white police officer.
Yeah.
Bro, please do not argue with this man.
Yeah, see that?
It's literally not worth it.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
I'm trying to tell
Talk
you,
him off the ledge.
Please don't.
Talk him off the ledge, man. But that's a way of fighting because you got to understand, he's not telling us to literally go out here and just start murking the other nations.
Inform people, bro.
Get the wisdom out. Be more than a spectator.
Knowledge is power, bro.
And we have the strength to do that. It's strength in numbers, but it's even more strength in the Most High.
I'm gonna bring this up. Whenever you talk about a Jewish person, or
Yeah.
something to the Jews, all of them get on you.
Yeah.
Stuff happened to us. We don't do nothing.
Oh, hey.
So we repost some on social media.
Right.
Wow, look at this.
Right. So the brother.
Actually getting up and going and see what's happening.
Right. So the brother just made a beautiful point. He said when the Jewish community are offended, they'll label you anti-Semitic, and then they'll do something about it. They'll band together. They'll shut you down. They'll pass laws. They'll ruin your life for sure. They'll take your bank account. Ask who's the basketball player. Kyrie. Ask him. Ask Kanye. Right. They'll smear campaign you. Hey, they'll come to knocking on your door if you say something online about it. They'll send those guys in the fed suits, man. But let something happen to the common Negro.
Man.
They're gonna say it was your fault.
For example,
Right?
they took down a 4-star black general at the Pentagon.
I saw that.
So
That was Trump's doing too. I saw that. They not only did they remove him, but everything else that resembled black or black history. Yeah, get it out of here. Get it out of here. Take down the museums. Hey, get them out the courtrooms. Hey, switch everything up.
That's the fault though. We too busy watching the NBA finals, watching Rick Wembanyama and shit.
That's right, brother. How old are you, King?
19, bro.
You 19. So when did you come into the understanding that something was wrong on the earth, and that what they were telling you wasn't the right things? When did it hit you?
I'm gonna be honest. After I graduated high school,
After you came out of the indoctrination building. Right. Right.
Self-knowledge.
Okay, cool. Give me Acts chapter 8 and verse 31. Read this.
It's the book of Micah chapter 2 and verse 10.
Bring it out.
Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
What did my brother do?
Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
This is a spiritual battle that's taking place in the physical realm. If we don't arise from the things that we enjoy in this land, which is basically a coffin for us, we're a dead man walking until we made alive. Now, the one thing I want to empower you with before you leave are a few commandments, right? God's instructions, the contingency of why the contract must be upheld, because we don't want to be destroyed. The contingency is uphold these criteria things because he built us to. It's in us. But if we choose not to uphold these criteria things, this is what will happen. Give me Genesis chapter 4. Seeing live at the door. Bring this up.
Acts 8 what?
31.
It's the book of Acts, chapter 8 and verse 31.
Bring it up.
And he said, go 30.
Go up one verse.
Verse 30. And Philip ran thither to him.
And Philip ran thither. Philip, trying to figure out something's going on. I'm learning that this ain't right. But now I'm over here in front of some men who understand. So Philip ran to them. They breaking stuff down over there. I got some knowledge, some self-taught things. They bringing out some things that's adding and connecting the dots, adding it up. So he ran to those men who was breaking it down. Read.
And heard him read the prophet Isaiah and said, understandest thou what thou readest?
And Philip, he asked, do you understand what you read? Do you understand the things that's going on? I know you kind of right here, but do you understand what this is actually going into? How important God's words is? Read.
And he said, how can I?
What did the brother say?
How can I? Except some man should guide me.
How can I know what's happening unless I humble down and get taught? Let me bring a pad out and take some notes. Let me, look this up on my own time because the brothers, they took some time out here to drop a few knowledge.
I've been noticing. I'm stopping doing this.
Yeah.
Because I don't.
Right. Give that brother a hand for that. He said he stopped going to church.
God was to come down right now. He wasn't like the church at all.
No, he wouldn't.
You gotta pay money to go there. They got their statue of Liberty outside the damn church.
Oh, that was terrible. World overcomers. Right.
Come on, bro.
Right.
They got all types of gay people, all types of people.
Right.
Come on, you're not even sticking to the book.
Right.
And you're not showing me everything in the book. You picking and choosing
Right.
certain portions. You should give this % of your money.
Right.
You show that every week.
Right.
But the law done away with.
But what's funny about what the brother said, right? He's talking about the church that's called World Overcomers.
That's what I'm telling you.
But watch this. America always plays with words in your psyche. It really is saying overcame by the world.
Right.
Because right when you get on the land, they have the Statue of Liberty holding a Bible.
It's supposed to represent freedom, but it doesn't.
It's supposed to represent what wickedness is what I think. They say freedom, but freedom to do what? To come in as you are, to be a sinner, and to pay your way. So no, brother, you're absolutely right. And the scripture says, how could any of us learn unless we get around righteous people who can teach us?
Supposed to oppose that, but you got the Statue of Liberty with a Bible in his hand.
Well, to the brother's point earlier, Christianity is a part of a long list of beliefs, religions. And the reason we say religion is bad because that's the colloquialized understanding of belief systems.
It just separates people.
It separates people, which I don't care about separating people. The Lord separated people.
Right.
Watch this. Really what religion is is distractions for God's chosen people. For us, is God's way. So if you want to say religion, all right, our religion is what? God's way, God's commandments, the Most High God. But the Lord set up religions for every other nation. He gave them something to believe in. But he told us, don't y'all go there and do what they doing and pray to nothing. Pray to statues, pray to idols, pray to images. A golden, hey, that goes into the images, the idols. That's right, the golden calves. He said, don't y'all dare go do these things, man. Because if you do, you're gonna die for it because you serve the living God. Read this. Precept where you want to you get that precept. Get the precept and then go to Genesis 4.
It's the book of 2 Kings, chapter 17, verse 29.
Bring it up.
Howbeit, every nation made gods of their own and put them in houses of the high places, which the Samaritans had made, every nation in their cities wherein they dwelt.
So everybody was already focusing on gods of their own, right? We can even read that in Romans, where 1 Corinthians, where it says there are gods many, there are lords many, but we serve one God, man. Roughly paraphrasing. Matter of fact, go ahead and pull that. Right, the Most High. That's right, brother. And we're going to teach you His name and a couple of commandments before you leave. All right. I want you to hold on to this. Read this.
It's the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 8, and verse 5.
Bring it up.
For those there be there are called gods, whether in heaven or in earth, as there be gods many.
Say it again.
As there be gods many.
What's on the earth?
As there be gods many.
There are many gods. Read.
And lords many.
There are many lords. Read.
But to us, there is but one God.
But to us, we ain't dealing with that. Because we were given the OG blueprint. We was given the authentic. They were given the cheap Temu versions, right? They were given, right, the crap. You know what I'm saying? The knockoff. What the brother say? The bootleg. And we put down the living God for the bootleg because we started envying the sinner. We started envying what they was doing. We started, you know what? This protection feels too good, brother. You don't know what it's like to not be protected. Wait till he take that covering off of you, and you take your butt on down there to Beale Street. I'm using Beale Street as a reference to the world. You see what I'm saying? Because the covering is provided we keep God's commandments. But if we choose the world, listen to what the Lord said to Cain. Going back to the beginning. Watch this. Read this. Cain and Abel. Read this.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 4, verse 7.
Bring it up.
If thou do well, shall thou not be accepted?
If you do well, you good. Shouldn't you be protected? If y'all do well, then the Lord say He's gonna have your back. Read.
If thou do well, shall thou not be accepted? And if thou does not well, sin lieth at the door.
Say it again.
If thou does not well, sin lieth at the door.
And if you just want to be a damn heathen and be a reprobate and go off with the other nations, a sin is at your door. And the wages of sin is death, according to the book of Romans, according to the law. Because the Most High has already put in you, King, the genome of success. He's written it in your DNA to be a champion over the world, to be a true world overcomer. You know what I'm saying? To overcome this earth.
There's a race. They always try to put us down.
Right.
They always try to talk down.
They do.
But we built this country.
We built it up. Yeah.
Y'all wouldn't even be walking the street with us.
Wouldn't be none without us, right?
Real.
That's right, King.
We built America, but we feel wrong. They say we wrong to get reparations.
Right.
Donald Trump want to give $1 million to people ready to capital
See that? See, yeah, I did. He done bailed them out and everything. It's been wiped off of their slate. Not even mentioned. Yeah, it's off of their record. It's not even something to think about.
So January 6th, you can be a millionaire, right?
Oh yeah, you'll be on top with the champion king of this land behind you. You see that? But didn't Satan try to offer Christ the world too?
That's right.
You see that? Temptations, brother.
He was an angel himself too.
Yeah, what?
He got in his head.
Well, yeah. So this is the
people to worship him.
But see, this is the thing right here. This is the thing right here. Satan and evil left-hand sides and all that, they're always going to have people who go off and worship them, who are wicked. But Satan isn't the fallen angel that people think, right? They think that he fell out of heaven and you know, it was this war type thing. He played the music. Like, there's a lot of mythology that you have to strip off of what really happened and what's really going on. Satan walks to and fro, real quick, King. Satan walks to and fro on the earth. And believe it or not, he's really his greatest thing. Now I would say this because people believe in Satan, but I'm gonna say this. His greatest thing was making people think that he has a kingdom just like God does. Satan is one of the is the Most High's one of his top employees. What people don't know, he works for the Most High. He doesn't do anything unless the Most High tells him to. That's the deceit that the devil has put over the whole earth. They think that there's a kingdom that he rules outside of this earth. You see what I'm saying? They're under the ground and he's sitting on his own throne. And no, Satan, he reports back to the Most High God like all the other angels. Right? You got that for me? Bring this out. Oh, you got it? Bring this out.
It's book of Job, chapter 1, starting at verse 7. And the Lord said unto Satan, whence comest thou? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. And the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job?
The Lord and Satan having a straight up conversation. The Lord, hey, where you been? Man, walking up and down the earth, doing my thing. Oh, you consider my guy Job? The brother get his stuff. You got it? Okay, cool. He said, you consider my righteous servant Job? What did Satan say?
That there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man, one that fears God and eschews evil.
Wow.
Then Satan answered the Lord and said, doth Job fear God for naught? Hast thou made a hedge to protect? Has not thou made a hedge about him and about his house and about all that he have?
So right there, all right, Shalom, King. Shalom to that brother. Get home safe. So right here, he got to go to work. So right here, 5 minutes. All right, we gonna wrap up with you. So right here, you're seeing that there's a conversation with Satan, and that conversation was with the Most High, dealing with all the angels that he's running, and he gave Satan the green light to get on Job.
What makes me mad is that I've been going to church for 10 years. I've never heard any of this.
You never heard? Hey, did you hear that, Frank?
Church decades.
The brother said he been going to church for decades. He hadn't heard none of this. Because they'll tell you that we got free will, that God, they probably don't even say God has a name. They still tell us to pray to Jesus. But before I leave, we're going to teach, in the 5 minutes that we have, we're going to teach you God's name, and we're going to show you at least one commandment, all right? In 5 minutes. Huh? Oh, yeah, my bad. Yeah, you can stay over here, King. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. Yeah, you can stay over here for me. Yeah. You close. You close, right? Give me that in Psalms. So we're going to show you real quick, 83. We're going to show you, matter of fact, I'll use this as a pointer stick. So I'm going to show you that we used to have a language of our own, the Paleo Hebrew. All right. And right here, we were right to left. Right to left. So right and right to left, these are the letters that show up when it says Lord or God, when it's showing you the Most High's name, right? This is Hebrew right here. So we'll read it for you. And try to follow along, and then I'll come back around and show you some more. Read this.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 83 and verse 18.
Bring it up.
That men may know.
That who?
That men may know.
Why are we doing this?
That men may know.
That the men of Israel may know. Read.
That thou, whose name alone is Yahweh.
How do you say his name?
Is Yahweh.
How do you say his name?
Is Yahweh.
Is Yahweh. Because everything has meaning. Yahweh doesn't mean anything. They got the Yah right, but that was just the first character in the Bible. So that's why a lot of them try to pronunciate. You have Jehovah or Yahshua or Yehoshua, Yahuwah. You have all of these different attempts, right? But going to the Paleo Hebrew, you got Yah, Ha, Wah, Ha, and being an actual proper noun or name, it would be Yahweh. And we spelled it in English right here so you can see that. You can take a picture there, you got a phone, brother. Right? I would. Yah means he. Hawa means he exists. So now you just learn a proper name for not just saying, because God just means power. God just means Elohim. Power or powers. That's what they do in Islam. They say Allah. Allah just means the power. But what's the Most High's name? Well, brother, you got the sauce because it was given to you by the Lord. He said his name is Yahweh, and it means he exists. Now, let's get to his son's name. Because you got to know his son's name wasn't Jesus as well, just like you say, why we speaking English? What would he be saying? You know what I'm saying? So you come over here, King. The real name of the Father, you did that, Yahweh. Now we're going to show you the Son. Read this. Matthew 1:21. Last one. We'll let you get on out of here. Oh, then the commandment. Then we'll let you go. Read this.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 1 and verse 21.
Bring it up.
And she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Yahweh Shah.
What's Christ's real name?
Yahweh Shah.
What's Jesus' real name?
Yahweh Shah.
Read.
And he shall save his people.
What does his name mean?
And he shall save his people.
And he shall save his people. Now walk around here for me, King. Yahweh Shah. The real name of the Son. And there go the letters right there. It means he is salvation. The same thing that was just quoted there. He is salvation. What is he saving? He's coming to save his people. That's in the book of Matthew chapter 1 and verse 21, man. So you just learned the Father's name, Yahweh. Let me hear you say that, King. Come on, Yahweh. That brother, hand clap for that, brothers. And then his son's name is Yahweh Shai. Let me hear you say that.
Yahweh Shai.
All praise to the Most High, man. Which means he is salvation. All right. So this is the other commandment I'm gonna give you. Right? Did you know about? Give me Numbers 15 and 37. Did you know about why brothers are out here with these on? Have you ever heard of these before? Okay, let me show you that real quick, and this will be the. No, they call fringes. Yeah, dashiki goes into the Pan-African dress code. This is the Hebrew dress code. All right. So we will wear garments down to the foot at times, but today we put them on the shirts, put them on. You know, we make it drip. But you're supposed to have fringes on the outskirts of the border of your clothing, right? So we'll show you that real quick, and we'll let you go, King. Read this.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 15 and verse 38.
Bring it up.
Speak unto the children of Israel.
Speak unto who?
Speak unto the children of Israel.
And say what?
And bid them that they make them fringes in the border of their garments.
That they make them fringes in the border of their garment. Read.
Throughout their generations. And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
And every brother out here, they should have a fringe on their clothes, and it should be topped off with on the border a ribbon of blue. You see the brother right there on the camera? Me right here, I got the ribbon of blue on mine. So the fringe is this, but the ribbon of blue go on it. You can order clothes like that, or we can have them sewed on or fabric glued on. But you just put them around your shirt. You can have red fringes. You can have gold fringes, black, any color to match. Yeah, matter of fact, off the camera, I'm gonna get all your information. We'll send it to you. We'll send it to you, and it's affordable too. Like I watched this 1,000 times. It hold on. You feel me? So, what did the Lord say? Why do we wear this? Why do we wear the fringe? Read it.
And it shall be upon you for a fringe, that you may look upon it.
That we may what?
That you may look upon it.
Look down at your fringe or what?
And remember all the commandments of the Lord.
Wow.
And do them.
And what?
And do them.
Read.
And that you seek not after your own heart and your own eyes, after which you use to go a whoring.
So he said this is going to be a reminder for you, because we love to dress. So when you dress up in your fashion, you'll always have a remembering thing on you that'll follow you and remind you that you're doing this because of me, and because of me, keep my commandments. All right, so with that, we'll let you go. King, what's your name again?
Andre, bro.
Andre? Yeah. I'm nice to meet you. I'm Nahum.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. All right, so take that with you. Our email is wait a minute, it's right there. Email right there. And then off camera, let him get your information to directly send the information about, this to you. All right. Appreciate you, King. All right, so all praise to the Most High for edification going forward, man, through the Spirit. All right. That brother, this brother been on it. Yeah, brother been on fire in the Spirit, man. Hey, Trey been on fire in the spirit, man. Right? Hey, and Lord willing, the Most High continues to work with that brother, man. Hey, Lord willing, we talk to this brother again.
Yeah, I be working out every weekend.
Oh yeah?
If I see y'all again.
All right, King. We gonna tap in with you. Hey, Lord willing, this brother come out here and start doing the work of the Lord, man. He can talk. All he needs now is to get built up. That's the only thing that's always lacking with Israel is the knowledge, man. And that's a surefire way to know, that the Most High is working when he allows his knowledge to go forth, man. Right? When he allows that understanding, to push out, man. Right? Because we're not here to serve our own selves, man. We're not here to serve our own flesh.
Right.
We're servants of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. Hey, and that's a beautiful thing to do. That's a beautiful thing to be. To be a servant of the Lord. To give your life over, right? To be a living sacrifice, man. Pushing the spirit as hard as you can, man. How you doing, young brother? I know, hey, this always catch people out right here. Can I explain this to you? You got time? Come here real quick. Let me show you something. How you doing, y'all, King? I'm Nahum. Let me show you something. So this always catch people out right here because just like I could tell you where we was taught that this is actual Christ. But when we go to God's words, because look up here. All we got is the Bibles. You see that? So we believe in Christ and we believe in God. So when people walk by, they look at this, they be like, wait a minute, what? They doing with horns? No, yeah, because we're showing you that the deception that's been given to us in the world is confusing us. Christ don't look like this. That's not Christ at all. Christ is not a white man. The white man didn't write this book. This came from our people. See that? It all makes us scratch our head. When we go into this actual book, King, the white man is condemned. He's the enemy in this book. The Lord said he hates him in this book.
That's right.
So if I was a guy, right, and I wrote a book, why wouldn't I take out the part where it says God hates me? And then it said the contrary. It said he loved the blacks, Native Americans, and Hispanics the most. He said we over all people in the Bible. Yeah. So that's why we got this here, because we finna show you in the Bible. We'll go to Revelations and show you the last book of the Bible and show you that Christ, the image of Christ, don't look nothing like this white man. That's why we put horns on him, because devil just means to deceive or to lie or to trick. And we've been deceived into thinking all this time that Christ looked like this. Watch this, read this out the Bible.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 13.
Bring it out.
And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle. His hair were white like wool. So basically, all of that was going into the description of the beginning of Christ, the vision that was given to John in Revelations. Because when you read Revelations 1, it says, this is the revealing of Christ that I'm going to show John in a vision. I'll show you that real quick. Read this. Go to verse 1. Verse 1, the revelation of Jesus Christ.
See that? The revealing of Jesus Christ. Read.
Which God gave unto him.
Which God gave unto John to show the things according to Christ which gonna come to pass. Now I'm gonna go back and show you how he looked. Read the last portion again on that.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
He said his hairs was white. Going until when we get older, our hair go gray to white. But it said like wool. The texture is like wool. Now, white people got stringy hair. But I'm looking at a man who got woolly hair. Woolly hair is kinky and nappy and it's that fluff. There's only one people on the earth who has that woolly hair. Black people. Now it's gonna get even stronger in the description. Watch this, King.
As white as snow.
All right.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
His eyes was red as a flame of fire, that anger, right? Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
And his feet was the color of fine brass. Now we look at brass. What color would brass be?
Brown.
Brown. Read.
As if they burned in a furnace.
Well, what color was his brass?
As if they burned in a furnace.
So not only was he brown, he was a dark brown, as if it burned in the furnace. You put anything in the furnace and burn it, it's gonna come out dark. So that's why we said fake And this is more accurate to what Revelations describes. A man, one of us with Negro woolly hair, and that's just a AI depiction of the verse. It just depicts one of us. That could be me, that could be, it looks like one of us, basically. Looks like a Negro. So why, all over the world, did they give us this image? Because those were the conquerors. That's the punishment that God gave us, brother. He said, y'all gonna break my commandments? That I'm gonna have these wicked nations put y'all into slavery, and they're gonna give you different names. They're gonna teach you a different language. They're gonna make you worship them. They're gonna beat your backs in. All this in the Bible. God said he was gonna do that to us because we broke his law. He said, all the other nations, I made them, but they not my chosen people. He said, y'all are my chosen people. Because y'all are close to me and near and dear to me, to my heart, I expect y'all to be like to me like a child. But if you go off like a child would go off, guess what the father gonna do when his child go off? He gonna discipline him. He's gonna punish him. So we in our punishment. That don't mean we ain't God chosen people, but we in our punishment right now. Give me that in Romans chapter 11 and verse 1. I want to show you something. Right? You gotta go? All right. Okay, cool. When you go, I'm gonna give you a flyer too, all right? Last one, read this.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 11 and verse 1.
Bring it up.
I say then, have God cast away his people?
Just because we're getting punished, are we not God's chosen people anymore? Read.
God forbid.
What does the scripture say?
God forbid.
Of course not. Of course we God's chosen people. Never will he put us away just because he's punishing us. But what does it say?
For I also am an Israelite.
What's the name of God's chosen people?
For I also am an Israelite.
That's right, read.
Of the seed of Abraham.
Of the seed of who?
Of the seed of Abraham.
Read.
Of the tribe of Benjamin.
Of the tribe of Benjamin. So before you leave, I'm going to give you a flyer, but here is the whole reason we're out here, King. We're showing you what God called you, which is an Israelite. The 12 tribes of Israel are God's chosen people. And if you're an African-American black, brother, you would be a Judite. You would be out of the tribe of Judah. Even Christ came out of the tribe of Judah. And you're the top tribe. You can see it on the ground. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to 12. Judah is number 1. So you would be out of the tribe of Judah, according to God, brother. So the world told us we were black, Negro, colored, Afro-American, African-American, 2 different nations. That's frankincense. That's the Lord's favorite scent in the Bible. So you learning something, King. So when you leave from here, you know, I don't know if you got a phone and anything like that, but when you leave from here, try to tap in with us. There you go. Okay, I got you. Okay, y'all. Is it on? Because I don't know how to work this. I don't know if it's on. Okay, it's on. Okay. I think it's powering up. Yeah, so basically, King, we are God's chosen people. And you will be out of the tribe of Judah. Especially if that's it. American blacks, nah. We actually call Judah. See that? And you my Judite brother. You're an Israelite out of the tribe of Judah. Let me hear you say that. Israelite out of the tribe of Judah.
Israelite out of the tribe of Judah.
Give that brother a hand clap for that, man. Right? Because he just learned what God called him, man. We don't give a damn about what nobody else thinks when it comes to what the Lord says, man. It's the Most High's will that we learn to keep his commandments through the heritage that he gave us. All right? Gotcha. Okay, y'all. Kayvon. Okay, cool. Y'all, put my number in Kayvon's phone. Call it from his phone for me. Just dial my number out of his phone. Call it. And then it'll come up on there, or call your number, either one. So we can lock the brother number in, and so he can have our number. All right, brother Kayvon, either call my phone or call your phone. Lock the number in. Nahum. Nahum. Rapper. Front. Yeah. Mighty brother right here, man. So now all you gotta do is start keeping God's commandments, brother. As knowing you're God's chosen people, to get up out of this punishment we gotta keep God's commandments to get out this punishment we in. All right. So I'm gonna keep it easy. I always keep it easy with first timers. I try to give them the milk. So you don't give a baby steak, right? You don't give a baby a beef rib, do you? I almost blasphemed. I almost said a pork rib. You don't give a baby a beef rib, do you? No, I don't eat pork. Let me show you why. Give me Leviticus chapter 11 and verse 7. So this is the one commandment you're about to learn. You got it? Okay, cool. Nahum and Kayal. Who number you give them? Your number? All right, you got Kayal number, but if you reach Kayal, you're going to reach Nahum. All right? So this is why we don't eat pork, brother, and this is why, let me make sure they got the right thing. Yeah, he put his name in there? Okay, cool. So this is why we don't eat it, and this is why you shouldn't eat it either. Read this.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 11 and verse 7.
Bring it up.
And the swine.
Read it again.
And the swine.
And the pig, read.
Though he divided the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you.
The pig is unclean to us, read.
Of their flesh shall you not eat.
What the Lord say?
Of their flesh shall you not eat. And their carcass you shall not touch. They are unclean to you.
So it's a sin if you do something God told you not to do.
Right.
So if you sin, you die. You get punished. So brother, you gotta work on checking your diet. Meaning ask if it's pork. Is that pork? Yeah, that's pork. You want some? No. No. What else you got?
Barbecue.
You can eat barbecue chicken. Instead of getting pulled pork, get pulled chicken.
Beef. You got beef too.
You can get beef, turkey, even seafood. You want to make sure you're eating the clean seafood. So that's the things on the land. You can eat chicken, you can eat beef, right? You can eat clean land animals, bison, right? You can eat those things. But you can't mess with that nasty, stinking pork, man. Put down a ham sandwich, brother. Put down the pepperoni on the pizza. You gotta find you some beef smoke sausage, brother. Make sure you don't pick it up unless it say beef or chicken. If it got pork in there, brother, put it back on back. See that? You can do it, brother.
Straighten your business up there. Let's straighten your business up.
I don't know if that was his kryptonite.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
I don't know.
appreciate you so much.
Don't let that sausage, that pork sausage be your kryptonite. There's plenty of sausage out there, King, that you could barbecue and it's clean food. You can do it. Just like you decide to walk out here today. You make a choice as a man to serve the Lord, brother, and save your life, man. It's up to you. We can't force you after, right? We just informing you. We just planting the seed in you, King. But if you take the seed that we planted in you and you throw it to the wayside and say, screw all the Bible, screw me learning that I'm God's chosen people, and I'm going to just eat what I want to eat because I feel like it, well, the Lord's going to judge you, brother, because you learn to do better as a man.
To make it 2. And then we'll make it 3. But now let's go on in the way.
Yeah, we can say a prayer for you, brother. Hey, Lord, please forgive you, man. And give you the strength to repent this day.
Right.
That's what we're going to pray for you. Right? Forgive you and give you the strength to repent to this day, man. Hey, Lord willing, he does that. And amen.
Amen. Yeah.
Right? You got to have it in you, King, to fight for your life. I'm just going to let somebody take your key, take your shoes off. Now, if I'm a man that I think I know, is that one of them things right there that say you gotta, what is that? Yeah, that's what it is, right? I didn't want to call it out, but that's what it is, right?
Yeah.
So that means they keeping track of you.
Yeah.
And that means you done already been down through that, man. It means you understand what trouble look like. You understand what getting rewarded for wrongdoing look like. I mean, we heard you out, but it ain't cool with the power that the oppressors got over us, man. You keep fighting, and the Lord is gonna reward them 10 times that trouble that they caused you. The Lord gonna put, hey, brothers, the day may come where we putting ankle bracelets on all of them.
Yeah.
You see that? But we gotta start keeping God's commandments, brother. We gotta leave off of wickedness. All right. All right, King. Shalom. Hey, man, they putting the damn chains, the shackles back on us, man.
Right.
The ankle breaker is just another shackle, man. Right? What's that, sister?
New York City! Give me some of that. Yeah. Where's my brother? What?
How you doing, sis? You had a question? Sound like you was asking about something.
From all over the world, y'all.
About the restaurants? Oh, directions. What direction you need? Oh, okay. What you doing out here, sis? You from Memphis? Oh, you from Memphis? Just enjoying the day? Enjoying the day by yourself. You come out here often? I don't think I've seen you before.
I haven't been here in over 5 years.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, see, hey, you ain't missing nothing. I'm pretty sure you know that. But the only thing that's changed in the last 5 years, our men come out here every week or so, and we teach the Bible back to God's chosen people, the blacks, Native Americans, and Hispanics, and we teach them how to keep God's words through the lineage that he gave you that was taken from us. Now, I say that the keeping his commandments through the lineage that he gave us is because we try to keep God's commandments or follow God, we say we do, through the lens of religion versus the lens of his lineage. Meaning what? We subscribe to being what? Secular stuff. But religiously, what do we subscribe to being? Most of us, we say we're what? Christians. There you go. That's through the lens of a religion. He never gave us religion. He gave us laws, statutes, and commandments. And if we broke those commandments, our people would be in perpetual slavery, servitude, and we will go through the things that we're going through as a community all the way up until 2026 and beyond until we come back to keeping his commandments the right way. That's why we out here, because we just taught a brother some things he didn't know about the Bible. He didn't know what's in here. He didn't even know what pertained to us from Genesis to Revelations. They thought the white man wrote it. They thought it was, Christ looked like a white man. They thought all those things, sister. And so you was like, no, so you've heard better. Yeah, it was darker. Hair like wool. Yeah, he wasn't white. Right. So that's what but the world, they still believe that. That's why we put the little illustration on it and say, hey man, they lying to us. Because devil just means to deceive. So they're deceiving us through imagery, through control, through laws of the land. And by way of these things, we leave off from serving God. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 10 and verse 12. You got a precept?
I had 76.
Okay, bring this out.
76.
10 to 12 first. Right, I want to show the sister that this is the instruction. It won't be too long because I know it's kind of humid, but it's more than kind of. It's humid out here. Read this.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10 and verse 12.
Bring it up.
And now Israel, what doth the Lord thy God require of thee? Because
that's the spoiler alert. Like when somebody spoils a whole movie before you watch the movie, the spoiler alert is, sister.
Can I take a picture of
Yeah, you can. Any and all of this, actually. Let me move this back some. So you are God's chosen people, the Israelites. And that is your heritage, the lineage that we're saying you need to keep the commandments through. The lineage which God gave you. That's how you understand how powerful you are as a people, because the Lord gave you something that could not be taken from you only by knowledge. That's why we're destroyed, because we don't have knowledge of who we are and where we came from. But we're out here dropping the seeds to anyone who's willing to listen of God's chosen people. And Lord willing, those seeds plant and manifest in each one of us to go harder through the lineage that he gave us and put down religion, right? When I say put down religion, we don't go to church because they don't keep God's commandments. Yeah, they go to church Sunday. The Lord said his day of reverence is Saturday. Why are we in the churches on Sunday then? Because then we're not even reading all of the book on Sunday. It's a lot of fluff. It's a lot of borderism going on versus getting into the meat. Getting into the meat. So we believe in Christ up here, and we believe in the Most High God, but we put down religion to find him. Watch this.
Now Israel, what does the Lord thy God require of thee? But to fear the Lord thy God,
right?
To walk in all his ways,
right?
And to love him,
right?
And to serve the Lord thy God,
right?
With all thy heart and with all thy soul, to keep the commandments of the Lord.
To do what?
To keep the commandments of the Lord.
There's specific instructions to God's chosen people. The blacks, Native Americans, Hispanics, every black man and woman and child were given these instructions to keep the commandments. So would your father be a so-called black man, African American black? His father as well, I'm assuming. Like you would be a part of the 12 tribes of Israel, sister. Going into what the world called us, African American, 2 different nations. No, the Lord called you Judah.
That's right.
That's your biblical lineage, your heritage. Something that you won't hear on February, any day in February. Something that you're not going to hear in the month of Juneteenth, any day on this weekend. They're not going to teach this in the schools, and pastor damn sure not going to read this because it's about universalism. When you go to Christian church, it's about everybody. But God said it's about you. Give me that in Deuteronomy 7:6. I want to show the sister this. Read this.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6.
Bring it out.
For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So Moses is talking to the Israelites, giving them the instructions that God told him to tell our forefathers and foremothers. He said, tell them that they are holy people, that they're a set apart people. That's what holy means, that they're indifferent from all other nations. But that's not a bad thing. It's actually a plus. He chose a group of people, a whole nation to himself out of all the other nations. And he said, you all are going to be my people. I'm going to teach you how to serve me. I'm going to teach you the ways to be on top of everything in the earth. I'm going to teach you all what to eat, how to think, how to treat each other, how to reverence me, how to not commit sin like other nations. I'm going to deal with y'all. But y'all can't break these commandments because it's going to be called sin if you do. And if you sin, there has to be punishment for sin. The other nations, they're going to get their due justice, but they're not yet. The Lord says he's punishing us because he chose us right now and forever. And we're going to show you that. But finish this verse and let's go to Amos 3 and we'll let the sister roll after a couple of commandments. Read this.
For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Right?
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto
Hold on. I want you to hear that. He chose us to do what?
To be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Have you ever heard that scripture read in the church? No, we didn't even. Have y'all heard that before?
No.
I've never heard it. Not in the church.
My aunt tried to tell me about all.
She did?
She tried to tell me about, so I know the wrong side about it. She tried to tell me.
Wow. So Auntie started getting you right.
Auntie, already.
Hey, well, all praise to the Most High for TT. Hey, you see that? You see that? Getting it right. So that's the start. She dropped the seed actually, right? And we're helping water that seed that was planted in you, right? So why did the Lord call us chosen? Why are we his chosen people? Well, that's because he purposed it that way, sister. That's why we fill the prison houses. That's why women have the highest mortality rate in a hospital. The black woman. That's why we have the worst education system. That's why we live in the worst neighborhoods everywhere, man.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's not forget about black on black violence.
Right.
That's why we hate each other. Because the Lord prescribed a list of curses that would hit us if we broke his commandments, along with allowing the enemies to rule over us, to be in power, to own all the banks, to own the high rises, to own damn Riverside. They're gonna be over us, is what the Lord said, but they're not over us by hierarchy. But he says, I'm gonna put them over you as punishment. Give me Amos 3:1. I want to show us something. And then I'm going to give you a couple of commandments and we'll let you go, sister. Read this when you get to it. Take your time. Amos chapter 3 and give me verse 1.
The book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
Who was the Lord talking to?
O children of Israel.
Read.
Against the whole family, which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known.
What the Lord say?
You only have I known.
The Lord is being very specific yet again. He said, I made all people on the earth, but I chose the blacks, you Native Americans, Hispanics, the children of the captivity. I chose y'all specifically. Even the top tribe, which is the Negroes, Judah, I chose y'all. Out of all the families of the earth, I chose y'all. So because I chose y'all, read that again. What did he say?
You only have I known.
What the Lord say?
You only have I known of all the families of the earth, Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
Therefore, I'm going to punish you for all your iniquities. So like I said, the prison houses, black women having the highest mortality rate in the hospitals, dying in malpractice, mass incarceration.
Right.
These things are because the Lord said, I'm going to punish y'all for y'all iniquity. It didn't say he's not going to deal with the other nations soon, but he said, no, as of right now, y'all are going to get punished because you all know me and I know you. And I bought y'all with a price, meaning he laid down his only begotten son, right, as a remission for us, as to cover for our sins, man. He redeemed us from up under several captivities. And this will be the last captivity that he has to redeem us out of. Yeah, this America in the world as we know it right now is the last captivity that we're waiting to get out of. Give me Jeremiah chapter 23. I want to show you this. Then we're going to go. I said, this is the last one. This is the last one. And then we're going to give you commandments. Give me Jeremiah chapter 23 and start at about verse number 7.
The strangeness of salvation.
23 and 7.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 23 and verse 7.
Bring it up.
Therefore, behold, the days come,
The days are coming. Read.
saith the Lord.
Saith who?
Saith the Lord.
Read.
That they shall no more say, the Lord liveth, which brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt.
There's a day coming. Well, I told you, we're finna get up. This is the last captivity where we're going to stop talking about all these other captivities that the Lord rescued us from. Even the land of Egypt where he put what? The flood over Pharaoh, part of the Red Sea. Those are your forefathers the Lord did that for. Running through the Red Sea with Moses, those were our people. The Lord said the day is going to come where that's not going to be the greatest thing to talk about. What's going to be the greatest thing to talk about coming up is how he's going to rescue us out of North America and from all these other different lands we're scattered in, and we're going back to our homeland. That's what's next. Read this.
But the Lord liveth, which brought up and which led the seed of the house of Israel out of the north country.
Read it from the top again.
Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that they shall no more say, the Lord liveth, which brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt.
But what?
But the Lord liveth, which brought up and which led the seed of the house of Israel out of the north country.
Out of where?
Out of the north country.
Where are we at?
Out of the north country.
Out of North America. Read.
And from all countries, whether I had driven them.
And from all other places that he scattered us as a punishment. That's gonna be the story that we're gonna be saying in times future, shortly. So that's why we're out here, because we have to repent in order to reap the benefits of that. We want to reap the benefits of getting out of here safely and getting back to our true homeland and having Christ rule over us righteously and deal justice to all these other nations for what they've done to us unjustly. That's what we're waiting on, sister. So let me give you a couple commandments like we promised, and we'll let you go. So give me Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5. And you probably heard this before, but we're just going to give you a reminder, right? So everybody out here has on a dress code. We're getting the dress code. So we're supposed to put fringes on the borders of our garments. The fringe is this thing. But we're also supposed to have a ribbon of blue on it. So you can have like a red fringe, or beige, gold, black, white, whatever. As long as you put the ribbon of blue on it around your garment. So everybody has a fringe, but they should also have that ribbon of blue on it, right? So that's a dress code for the man and the woman and the child, for our people. And we're going to go over what that means. Give me Numbers chapter 15 and verse 37, and then we'll go back to Deuteronomy 22. Numbers chapter 15 and verse 38. Bring this up.
The book of Numbers, chapter 15 and verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel.
He keeps saying, speak unto the children of Israel. Each one, Israel, read.
Right. And bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
In the borders of your garments, read.
Throughout their generations. And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
A what?
A ribbon of blue.
Read.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that you may look upon it.
That we may what?
That you may look upon it.
And do what?
And remember all the commandments of the Lord. And do them.
And what?
And do them.
Read.
And that you seek not after your own heart and your own eyes, after which ye use to go a-whoring.
So the Lord says it's a reminder for you, because we are fashionable people. We dress the best. So he said, well, And in that, make sure you put the fringes on the borders of your garments. For the man, if they want to put a fringe on the border of their pants, they can do that. They want to put a fringe on the border of their shirt, they can do that, as long as you're rehearsing the righteous acts. Now, give me Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5, right? Bring this out.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5.
Bring it out.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Read.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
So we went here to show that we're wearing pants. We're not supposed to put on a woman's garment. And so in like manner, the woman is supposed to wear what? A dress. She's not supposed to put on man's garments. So what we tell our women is put their dress on and get you some fringes, right, that go along the borders of that dress. And that dress, Lord willing, is modest, right? Meaning it's not showing the cheeks. It's not a high split that's going all the way up to your dang on belly button. You know, it's not revealing in a sense. You know, because certain people have a nice dress on, but it's too tight. And it's hugging every crease, if you get what I'm saying. So we gotta be modest in our apparel, men and women, right? Give me that in 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 9. Or I think it's 2 Timothy. Yeah, 2 Timothy 2 and 9. Bring this out.
2 and 9.
Salakia, verse. Yeah, see that? Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Yeah. Bring this out.
It's the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 2 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
What must our women do?
That women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
Read.
With shamefacedness and
sobriety,
not with broidered hair or gold or pearls.
So Salaki, finish it out.
Or costly array.
So the Lord says, instead of just putting on the makeup and the broidered hair and the golds and all the jewels and the stuff that we do, don't forget to be modest. You can look good, you can doll yourself up, but be modest. Meaning, stop showing all your assets. That doesn't define your beauty. You're beautiful because the Lord made you beautiful. You see that? We are beautiful people. And you don't have to show, no matter how old you are, young you are, you don't have to show, you see what I'm saying, those assets. So what we'll tell our brothers to do when they come up here, Lord willing, if we ever get to this, we tell them to put them fringes on. We tell them, you know, get in the dress code. We tell you too, you got the dress, all right, get them fringes on their dress, right? A lot of times we'll get our sisters to get dresses down to the foot if they can, you know, but it's a start. You can look into it on what, Etsy or Amazon, yeah, and just look up fringe with ribbon of blue and dresses, and that's a start. But that's a commandment because we don't want to get caught out here in strange apparel, right? That's something that you got that in Zephaniah, a strange apparel, Zephaniah. Yeah, chapter 1. Look that up for me. Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse 7, I believe. I want to show you something, sister. Then we'll get back to it. So you don't want to get caught out here wearing like hoochie mama clothing. Brothers don't want to get caught out here with their pants sagging and just looking all crazy. The Lord is looking at all those things. Even a repentant heart. It's not about just the wear, but it's about keeping God's commandments. We even have dietary things we shouldn't do. We shouldn't be eating certain foods. We shouldn't be eating pork. We shouldn't be eating catfish. And these things our people don't know. These are commandments that the Lord gave us, right?
1 and 8.
Yeah, 1 and 8. Bring this out.
The book of Zephaniah, chapter 1 and verse 8.
Bring it out.
And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice that I will punish the princes and the king's children, and as such as clothed with strange apparel.
As such as what?
And as such as clothed with strange apparel.
And such as clothes with strange apparel. So we don't want to have strange apparel and not even be trying to rehearse the righteous acts in the days that we're in right now. All right. So fringes, that's one commandment. The second commandment, did you know that God told us not to eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster?
I knew about pork.
You knew about pork?
I knew about
The lobster. All right, we'll show you that real quick. Read this.
Start at 9.
Yeah, start at 9 for the sister.
Book of Leviticus, chapter 11 and verse 9.
Bring it up.
These shall ye eat of all that are in the water.
Right.
Whatsoever have fins and scales.
What must they have?
Fins and scales.
What's the green light?
Fins and scales.
If it got fins and scales, thumbs up. need to have both if it's in the waters. Read.
In the waters, and in the seas, and in the rivers, them shall you eat. And all that have not fins nor scales, in the seas and in the rivers, and all that move in the water, and any living thing which is in the water, they shall be an abomination unto you.
Crab.
They shall be an abomination unto you.
Lobster.
They shall be an abomination unto you.
Shrimp.
They shall be an abomination unto you.
And everything else that doesn't have fins and scales.
Crawfish.
Crawfish, the clams, the oysters, the calamari. Oh, well, I guess that's the eggs, right?
No, that's octopus.
The octopus, yeah, calamari, yeah. Some of these folks do something, they eat the fish eggs. Get with those caviar, right? Hey, I'm looking for something with fins and scales on it.
Right.
You feel me? So I'm saying that to say this. They selling catfish. A catfish has what? Fins, but it doesn't have scales. So a lot of the gumbo may have some stuff in there that you shouldn't be eating. So you gotta ask, what's in this gumbo? Oh, we put some pork fat and we put some shrimp in there, and you know, oh, I can't eat that. Y'all ain't got no gumbo with just beef or chicken or oh no, we ain't got that. Well, I ain't eating gumbo today. It's just because it's about not sinning. We read the Lord is getting ready to deliver us. But that also means certain of us are going to be destroyed. So we have to get ready to receive repentance, which will be a righteous reward, or we get ready to get destruction, which will be a reward to the wicked. So you have to decide this day, sister, give me who we're going to serve. Flesh is going to say, man, now, when I talk to these brothers, I got some baby back ribs at this restaurant down the street that's calling my name. The oink, oink. You know what I'm saying? No, you got to fight for your life, man. Right? Read this.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 11 and verse 26.
Bring it up.
Behold, I set before you this day a blessing and a curse.
Right?
A blessing if you obey the commandments of the Lord
right.
God, which I command you this day. And a curse.
A what?
And a curse if you will not obey the commandment of the Lord your God, but turn aside out of the way, which I command you this day, to go after other gods which you have not known.
So what's your choice, sister? To get the blessing and obey the commandments, or to walk away and cast aside these words, and the Lord says he'll curse you for not taking heed to doing thus says the Lord. What's your choice? The blessing, choice number one, or the curse, choice number two? Get at the sister, hey, she like, look, there ain't no question. Look at me like, hey, why are you asking me this? Right, see that? Hey, the curses, man, right? Well, I got to get ready to wind down. Give me Haggai chapter 1 and verse 6. So the sister said something that resonates with all of us. We can't afford it anyway, right? And you know, all of us got jobs, but that don't mean a damn thing in America. You make money just to what? Give it right back, right? And this is the curse that the Lord put upon us, right? Even people who have money, the Lord will give them money and he'll cripple their health. They'll have a time of joy, and then before they know it, their health is on the decline in their riches. And now your riches are going to have to go into somebody else's hands, and you're not even going to enjoy it because you still are in the curses. So your riches won't save you. The Lord will always find you, especially if you're Israel. Read this. Haggai 1 and 6. Yeah, that's it.
The book of Haggai, chapter 1 and verse 6.
Bring it up.
You have sown much and bring in little.
You work hard, but you bring in little. Read.
Ye eat, but ye have not enough.
Right.
Ye drink, but ye are not filled with
right.
drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm.
Nope.
And he that earneth wages to put into a bag with holes.
It's like putting your money in a pocket full of holes in this nation. You get it, and it's gone. You make it, and it's out of here. If you're a woman who understands MLGNW, right? That's the mob.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't pay them, your lights is off.
Yeah.
Right? But joking aside, it's hard out here. It's not easy. And the Lord set it up that way to humble us. Okay. So right now, sister, that seed was planted by TT, Auntie, and them. Now you have to keep walking. You have to walk in the Lord. You're out here by yourself, but you're not out here by yourself. Now you know us. I'm Nahum. It's my brother Rapper, Frank, Kayal. Now, if anything happened, cool, hey, brothers, you never by yourself in the Lord. Two are better than what? One. And you have to start walking in the Lord so he can provide that extra guided protection around you. Put those angels around you. So no matter where you go, sister, you're walking under the guide and the protection of thus says the Most High. He's sending that protection with you. All right. But with that, I'm going to get ready to wrap up. And if you have more time, the next brother going to edify you. If not, I got a flyer to give you. Okay. I got a leave behind I want to get to you. All right. But with that, I'm going to say, Kwame Yashala.
Kwame Yashala.
Shalom. Beautiful, sis. What's your name, sis?
I'm Joanne. I'm sorry, my hands.
No, you good, man. I'm sweatier than you. What's your name?
Joanne.
Joanne. Okay, nice to meet you. I'm Nahum. Need help on this?
I got it.
Good.
Memphis channel, this is us always here. Here's our email. You want to reach out. And on the back, it's just a smaller sign that shows you who we are. Pretty like a practice.
You sweating like crazy. You sweating like crazy. Y'all, but dang, man. I understand.
Let her know that the watchman for Israel, we really have an umbrella. We really are trying to be more involved in that. We got here to work, but salvation is our not just for the name. Right?
Yeah.
Part of the glory, we don't fight.
You ready, Ken?
Not to be the man, but to be what God created us to be, y'all can be. And that's a powerful thing as well, all right? All praise to the Most High.
No, facts. All praises to the Most High. All praises. Let me get a mighty quiet Shirley.
Kwame Yashala.
Man, all praises to the Most High, man. The water for listening to the brother preach, man. Right? I don't know if you know. Well, you probably do. Right? I can see the spirit, man. This resonates with you, man.
Right.
This exact same thing that we're doing up here ultimately might save your life, man.
Right.
Right? You're learning valuable things that might save someone else's life.
Right.
If you encourage them the same way, man. Right? You're learning commandments that was brought to us, right? That we forgot to keep, that we forgot to do, man. You're learning ordinances, right? That was forgotten in times old, man. You're learning your true history, your true nationality, man. Your true lineage, right? Your true black history. Although we're not black, I'll say your true Hebrew Israelite history. I'll say that, all right? Real quick, because I don't want you, you know, when you leave from here, right? Satan's gonna attack you. You know, every time we get a brother or a sister, you know, to listen to the words, to come closer to the Most High, Satan attacked them immediately. To the point now, anytime we see them again, they're still in the world. And they're not trying to chase after the Most High. Let me get Sirach, chapter 5, verse 7. I just want to give you a few verses of encouragement, man, to not forget this thing, to not forget everything that you learned, or what you have been learning growing up.
5 verse 7.
Come on, Sirach chapter 5, verse 7. Bring it out.
The book of Sirach, chapter 5 and verse 7.
Bring it out.
Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord.
Do what?
Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord.
Right? The Most High encourage our people once they come back into this thing, once they learn who they really are. Hey, don't waste no time or opportunity to come back to this thing 100%.
Right.
We get that there might be things that you're slacking on, right? That's hard to let go, and that's okay, man. But it would be a righteous thing for you, right? To listen, right? To what the brother was saying and actually act on it immediately.
Right.
Right? No matter if you're going through a lot of trouble, man, a lot of temptation, man, right? Keep going.
Make no tarry to turn to the Lord,
Come.
and put not off from day to day.
Come.
For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed.
That's a what?
Thou shalt be destroyed.
Right? Because the Most High, hey, he could come like a thief in the night. It don't matter the time, man. Morning, afternoon, evening, right? It could be a Sabbath day, Friday, Monday. It don't matter the day, man. It don't matter the age. He can take you out quickly. So that's why we encourage. I mean, shoot, we see a lot of brothers and sisters die every day.
Right.
I mean, shoot, we just got done going to a funeral this morning.
Right.
That's how it really gets, man.
Right.
So it is a realistic thing, right? And it should, like I said, resonate with your spirit to really hop into this thing, man. Right? Actually go on in the fabric stores or Etsy, Amazon, things of that nature. Try getting the fringes as fast as possible, man. Right? Any food that is abomination, according to the Most High, man. Right? You throw it away in the trash, in the dumpster, and you stop eating it as quick as possible, man. Right? If, let's say, for instance, any sort of temptation, man. Right? Try letting it go as quick as possible, man. Try fighting it as hard as possible, man. The quicker, the better, man. Right? Let me get, okay? Let me get Sirach chapter 6, verse 37. Come on, bring it up.
The book of Sirach, chapter 6 and verse 37.
Bring it up.
Let thy mind be upon the ordinance of the Lord.
Do what?
Let thy mind be upon the ordinances of the Lord.
Come, we brought this out for a brother yesterday night. Right? Let your mind and your heart meditate on the scriptures, man. Meditate on the law, statutes, and commandments. So you'll learn more and more, man. And you'll increase in the spirit. Keep going.
And meditate continually in his commandments.
God.
He shall establish thine heart,
Right.
and give thee what? Wisdom.
And what?
And give thee wisdom,
Right.
at thine own desire.
At that what?
At thine own desire.
Right.
Real quick, go to Sirach chapter 2. Right? The Most High said, if you meditate on the scriptures, man, if your mind is on the scriptures, on his word, you will be able to gain wisdom and understanding. The same wisdom and understanding is going to ultimately save your life. Right? Bring it up. Sirach chapter 2. Come on, you can do verse 1. Yeah, 126. Bring it out first.
The book of Sirach, chapter 1 and verse 26.
Bring it out.
If thou desire wisdom,
Right.
keep the commandment.
Do what?
Keep the commandment.
Right? Every brother and sister that comes up here, right, encourage you to try seeking that wisdom. Try seeking that knowledge and understanding, man. Like we say all the time, man. These commandments, it's life. It give you life, man. Right? It give you a power that we left off of years ago, man. Right? So you should try chasing after that thing, man. Run towards that thing, man. Because you have no idea how powerful it is to gain knowledge and understanding in this world, man. The knowledge and understanding that the Most High gave you, not what this world gave you, man. Right? Now give me Sirach chapter 2, start at verse 1.
Book of Sirach, chapter 2 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Do what?
Prepare thy soul for temptation.
Right? That's what I'm talking about. When I said as soon as you leave, Satan's gonna hop on you immediately, man. He's gonna try to give you all sorts of temptations, man. All sorts of battles, man. Right? Because you're out here waking up, and now you're out here trying to serve your father, man. And Satan don't like that, man. He said, man, I still want you in the world with me. I still want you committing all sorts of sins that you know better not to do, man. That's what Satan wants. The Most High said, with knowing that, with knowledge of knowing that, right? Fight. Be ready, man. Because you will be tempted, man. You will be tried. You will be put through the fire, man. Keep going.
Set thy heart aright,
Right.
and continually endure.
And what?
And continually endure.
Come.
And make not haste in thy trouble.
And what?
And make not haste in time of trouble.
Come, man. Come, man.
Right? Don't waste no time, man. Continually endure those temptations, those battles, those problems, man.
Right.
And Most High willing, do you live in Memphis? Right, son. Most High willing, whether you tap in with us or any other sisters that's in a body, man, you congregate with them, you grow stronger in the spirit with them, man. Right? And anything that you're going through, they can lift you up as well, man. Because we say it time and time again when we're up here, man, when we're out here. We are all family at the end of the day. So if you're going through something, we're gonna help you up. If I'm going through something, Most High willing, will you get stronger in this thing, man? With the Most High word, hey, you can give me words of encouragement. You give a sister words of encouragement, man. A daughter of Zion words of encouragement, because that's what you are, man. Right? You are a daughter of Zion. And the Most High said beautiful things about them, man. Real quick, let me get Song of Solomon, chapter 1, start at verse 5. Right? The men of Israel, right? They're important. But the daughters of Zion, man, y'all are also important, man. Right? Y'all have no idea how much y'all help with things, man. Right? Helping our young sisters, man. Because I'll tell you right now, the people my age, man, they're lost like crazy. They out here doing things I can't even say on the mic. Like, it's crazy out here, man. But the daughters of Zion, man, hey, y'all will help those sisters, man. Get out of those conditions. Get out of that mentality, man. Right? Of having to deal with all these multiple brothers, man. Going out here being a young thought. Right? We don't want that, man. We want our sisters to be righteous again, man.
Right.
The Most High said y'all are beautiful, man.
Right.
Right? That y'all are humble. That y'all supposed to be meek on the earth, man. Right? Song of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 5. And the brother about to bring this beautiful precept out. Bring out.
The book of Songs of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 5.
Right?
I am black, but calmly.
What?
I am black, but calmly. O ye daughters of Jerusalem.
Are you what?
O ye daughters of Jerusalem.
Right? Our oppressors like to use all these powers on us, man. Right? Make us feel a certain way, man. Right? They like to put us low with those words, man. Calling us black, even though we're beautiful shades of brown, man. Right? Calling us all of these N-words, man. Right? Afro-American, African-American. If you read the Bible, hey, the Most High used the word black in a beautiful manner, man. I am black, but calmly. I was finna bring it out. You can bring that out right now, right? I am black, but calmly. I may be a dark shade of brown, right? But I'm still beautiful, man. Our sisters don't know that, man. They take that being a dark shade of brown, right? They see that as disgusting. That's a curse that's put on us, man. Right? To make us forget who we truly are, man. How powerful we really are. How beautiful we really are, man. Bring that out. It's Deuteronomy chapter 5.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 37.
Bring it out.
And thou shalt become an astonishment,
right?
And a proverb,
right?
And a byword among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee.
Right? That was a curse put on our people, man. Right? The lost sheep of the house of Israel. Right. That they was going to call us all sorts of words, man. Bywords, man. Signs, man. Right? Whether it be black, African-American, Afro-American, right? Negro, and so on and so forth. Shoot, monkey, gorilla, ape, all of these things, man. But that's not what we are, man. We are better than that, man. Don't ever let our oppressors, man. Don't ever let white man, Asian man, white, Indian man, it don't matter the race. Don't never let them tell you any different, man. You believe what the Most High said, what your father said. Because his word reign above all, man. Right? Real quick, let me get Acts chapter 5, verse 29. And Salakia for the distraction, man. No, you're good. Look. Yeah, right. There's a whole lot of distractions on Bill screen, man. So we understand if something might catch your eye, things of that nature, right? As long as you stay fervent in this thing, right? Stay strong in this thing, man. Bring this up.
It's the book of Acts, chapter 5, and verse 29.
Bring it up.
Then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, we ought to obey God rather than men.
We what?
We ought to obey God rather than men.
Right? We ought to obey the Most High, our Father, rather than what man said. Man. Right? Because their heart is full of lies, man. It's full of deceit. What they say outward might not be what they truly feel inside, man. Right? However, whatever the Most High say, hey, 100% true. Right? It's never gonna change, man. That's right. So the Most High said all of these powerful things about you, man. Right? Believe in that. Right. Don't believe in what man says, man. All right. And that's exactly why we're reading his words, man. to give you true encouragement, not just what we believe in or what we feel like, right? His words, man, because it reign above all. I know the brother had got done give you the commandments, right? What to wear, right? The friend. Come. And then, come. Most definitely give the sister a hand clap, right? Another commandment, right? What to not eat. Come. All praise the Most High. Get the sister a hand clap, right? She remembering these things, man. Right? Don't forget those things, man. Always meditate on these things, man. Real quick, what tribe are you from?
I have a mixture, but from my mom's side.
Okay, your
father's side.
Yeah.
My father's side is very black.
It's black? Come, all praise the Most High. So, give me Numbers chapter 1, right, verse 18, man. So, when it comes to your race, right, or nationality, it usually depends on who what your father's race or nationality is as well, man. You say your father is a black man, right? If you look on the number one, place, you would be from the tribe of Judah, right? So you would be from the house of Israel, right? I'm finna show you. Bring it out.
Book of Numbers, chapter 1 and verse 18.
Bring it out.
And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month.
Right.
And they declared their pedigree.
Right.
After their family. By the house of their father.
By what?
By the house of their father.
Right. So always remember, when it comes to your nationality, it's from your father's side. All right. And you will be from the tribe of Judah. Don't forget that. Right. That's very special. That's very important. So don't call yourself black, African American, Afro American, none of that no more, man. Said, I'm a daughter of Zion, right? From the tribe of Judah, from the house of Israel. That's it. That's your true nationality, right? Your true heritage, right? We can, do Black History Month multiple months, right? Across the calendar. Juneteenth all across the calendar. That won't matter unless we actually do a deep dive into who we really are, right? The accomplishments that we have, that's cool, right? But if we don't have our heart set on the Most High law, statutes, and commandments, it's not going to matter as much, right? A lot of, I'll say this, we have a lot of celebrities, right? A lot of NBA players, NFL players, boxers, soccer players, right? We have a lot of people that have all of these accomplishments. But those exact same people who go on stage, go on the court, right? They say they believe in God, all praises to God, right? But they're not walking with God. If you believe his word, you got to show it. You got to do it, man. Don't be a hypocrite, right? Come on, all praise to the Most High, man, right? Real quick, let me get Romans. Romans chapter 8, believe it's verse 6. Romans chapter 8, verse 6. Come on, bring it out.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 8, starting at verse number 6.
Bring it out.
For to be carnally minded is death.
Is what?
Is death.
Right? Do you know what being carnally minded means, sister? If your mind only set on the things of this earth, man, and not of the Most High, man, that could ultimately lead to your death, man. That could ultimately lead to a sore judgment, man, a sore destruction. Because we wasn't supposed to be of the earth, man. We were supposed to be of the Most High, man. Real quick, after this, let me get 2 John, I believe. But keep going.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 8, in verse 6, starting back at the top.
Bring it out.
For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace.
Is what?
Is life and peace.
Right? And that's what we're chasing, life and peace. Right? We don't want to constantly, complain about our oppressors putting us in the work field, man. Right? Putting us in the prison house, man. We want to chase after that life and peace, man. Eternal life and eternal peace, man. Right? Real quick, 1 John, Salakia, chapter 2, verse 15. Bring it out.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 2, starting at verse number 15.
Bring it out.
Love not the world.
Do what?
Love not the world.
Come on.
Neither the things that are in the world.
Right.
If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
God, so you're absolutely right, sister. Right? Don't love this world. Don't let your mind be only of everything that's on this world, man.
Right.
That alcohol,
Right.
smoking,
Right.
right? The celebrities, man, the idols that's on this earth, man, the other nations serve, man, right? Because those exact same things our forefathers was doing, man, right? Our forefathers was diving into those things,
Right.
right? They was dealing with those source of management, of wickedness. And that exact same thing led us to where we are today, man. Now we're in captivity still, man, right? Only we're just, constantly now walking with chains, right? On our legs and on our hands, man, right? On our necks, right? We're not looking like this, but we still are getting oppressed to this day, man, right? You watch the news, see the brothers constantly bring it out. The brother was defending himself. Was it Metcalf?
Oh, Austin Metcalf and Carmelo Anthony.
We got cases like that still happening to this day. Injustice, man. Right? Which is why we tell our people, man, hey, there might be a lot of, nations that might be kind to you outwardly, right? But that doesn't mean you should trust them or be their friends, man. Right? You should only be for your people. Because your people are going to be the exact same ones that's going to have your back, man. Right? Your people, believe it or not, no matter how many black on black crimes it is, right? We still going to have your back, man. We still going to help you get closer to the Most High, man. Because that's what we were supposed to be. Like I said, when we up here, we family, man. Bring it out.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 9 and verse 25.
Bring it out.
Behold, the days come, saith the Lord,
Right?
that I will punish all them which are circumcised with the uncircumcised.
With what?
With the uncircumcised.
Right?
So it's basically going into leaving off from the heathen and leaving off from these other nations.
God.
The Lord says, if you're of the circumcision, right, of your heart and of the covenant, meaning you're a child of Israel, and you join yourself unto the people of the uncircumcision,
God.
which are the other nations that fall outside of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Right.
The Lord said he'll destroy you with them, because that's the judgment that he has slated for all the enemies of Yasharallah. Yasharallah is the Hebrew for Israel.
God.
So everyone who comes against us, sister, right, in this world, these other nations, if you want to join hand in hand with them, you get the reward with them.
God.
So it's also about separation.
God.
You have to be courageous enough to separate from those who may look like a sheep, but they're a wolf in sheep's clothing. You feel me? Well, go ahead, King.
God. Let me get Matthew chapter 15, verse 14, man. Right? Because our enemies, right? Come, Matthew chapter 15, verse 14, man. Right? Our enemies led us to the dark. We can say we led ourselves to the dark as well, right? But they constantly put us in a dark place, man. Right? They constantly put all these idols, all these other religions in our face, man. To the point now they're manipulating us, right? Now they're deceiving us and making us serve them. We really were supposed to be serving the Most High, man. Bring it up.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 15, starting at verse number 14.
Bring it out.
Let them alone.
Right?
They be blind leaders
Son.
of the blind.
Right?
And if the blind lead the blind,
Right?
both shall fall into the ditch.
But what?
Both shall fall into the ditch.
The blind lead the blind, man. Right? Started off with our enemies. It started off with our enemies, right? Leading us to be blind, man. To not be searching or seeking after the Most High words, man. Right? To the point when we do have brothers coming out here, right, preaching, our people don't want to listen, man. Our people don't see what we're actually doing, man. Right? And now we got other brothers, false prophets, right? They're coming out and saying what we're doing is wrong. When we're really out here bringing out the Most High's words, man. Everything that they're not saying in the synagogues or in the churches. They're not going to be in the church saying that you're a Hebrew Israelite. They're not going to be in the church saying all the curses that was put on us, man, and how to get out of those curses. So now they're also leading other brothers and sisters astray, man. The blind leading the blind. You got to wake up, right, and actually see what's going on so you cannot follow them into the ditch, man, into the destruction, right, into the same judgment that our enemies are getting as well, man. right? You got another precept?
Yeah.
Come on, bring it out.
This is the book of James, chapter 1, starting at verse number 22.
Come on, all praises.
But be ye doers of the word,
Right?
and not hearers only.
But what?
And not hearers only.
Right? That's what I was saying, man. If you actually love the Most High, you actually love Yahweh, his real name, man, you're actually going to do his work, man. Keep going.
Be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only.
Right? And you're not just going to listen to what the brother's bringing out, right? Or what sister that got this thing, right? They got the knowledge and understanding. You're not just going to listen to what she said and keep it pushing, man. You're actually going to receive that, take heed to it, man, and put it forth, man. Right? You're going to take action. Keep going.
Deceiving your own self.
The what?
Deceiving your own self.
Come, man.
For if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer,
Come.
he is like unto a man, beholding his natural face in a glass.
Right.
For he beholdeth himself and goeth his way, and straightway forgetteth what manner of man he was.
Come, man. All praise to the Most High. Real quick, Master James chapter 2, verse 14.
Yep.
Come.
This is the book of James, chapter 2, starting at verse number 14.
Bring it out.
What doeth it profit, my brethren, though a man say he have faith and have not works?
Right?
Can faith save him?
Right? Because they like to say in the churches, man, as long as you have faith, man, you're going to be saved, man. Right? As long as you believe in God, that's all you got to do. Right? At that point, hey, you saved, man. All praises to God. All glory to God, man. You can't just be saved with faith alone. You gotta not only believe in him, right? Not only have a lot of faith in you, but you also gotta put the work in, man. Faith without works is dead. Keep going.
Thank you.
You want some more on that?
Oh no, Law, you can get your precept.
Okay, come on, hold on 1 second.
Come on, take your time, right? Because a person can say that they love God, right? That they're all about God, right? They might show it to other people. I'll even say this, right? People that will say that they're Hebrew Israelites might wear the fringes, might come out here, might do the work with us, but everything they're doing in the dark, right? When people aren't looking, is not what a Hebrew Israelite's supposed to do. Christians like to say, "Oh, we're about God's business," but go to church on Sunday when one, we wasn't even supposed to be going to a church, and two, we wasn't supposed to be worshiping the Most High on Sunday. Come on, bring it out.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 7.
Bring it out.
And everyone that shall be saved,
Right?
and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith.
By what?
By his works and by faith.
Come, man.
Whereby ye have believed.
Come. Hey, all praise to the Most High, man. Right? So, I said, remember, meditate on the scriptures, right? Meditate on everything that was brought out today, right? Remember who you are. Remember, you're from the tribe of Judah, right? You're from the house of Israel, right? Remember remember the commandments that the brother had brought out, right? The fringes, what to eat and what not to eat. Did we bring out the Sabbath day?
You know what today is?
Come, I'll bring the Most High, man. 6 days, no buying or selling. From Sunday all the way to Friday, do all your work, all your buying, all your selling. But the Sabbath day, which is Saturday, Friday, to be more specific, Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. Rest, no buying, no selling, no cooking, none of that, man. Right? Just rest, pick up the Bible, right?
So you know what the Sabbath is and how to keep it? You don't remember? So you did say it's on what day? On Saturday, all right? Now what did the Lord say to do to keep the Sabbath? Do you remember? Rest. What else? Rest and what? Say it again. Follow his words. Yeah, always. Yeah, always. Facts. Let me, I'll get a precept.
All right. Come. Yeah. Nehemiah chapter 10, verse 31. Come. Come. Bring it out.
This is the book of Nehemiah,
Right.
chapter 10, starting at verse number 31.
Bring it out.
And if the people of the land bring ware or any victual on the Sabbath day to sell, that we would not buy it of them.
That we what?
That we would not buy it of them on the Sabbath.
On the what?
On the Sabbath.
Right.
Or on the holy day.
Right. So, like the brother said, on the Sabbath day, yes, no working, right? But no buying or no selling as well, right? So the sun is about to go down. I think you got about maybe 2 hours left, right? So if you can, right, if it's in your spirit to do so, don't buy, right, from any of these restaurants or any of these buildings, right? Try not to do that, because that's a commandment. There was for the lost sheep of the house of Israel to keep, right? A commandment that shouldn't be hard, right? So you got another, right? Because if you love the Most High, His work shouldn't be grievous. It shouldn't be hard to do, right? That's in 1 John chapter 5 verse 3. We'll get that after the brother precept, right?
We'll get that first.
Come, 1 John chapter 5 verse 3. Come, bring it out.
This is the book of 1 John chapter 5 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
For this is the love of God,
right?
That we keep His commandments,
right?
And His commandments are not grievous.
This is how you love God, right? You keep His laws, you keep His statutes, you keep His commandments to the best of your ability, man. And make sure in your spirit it's not grievous to do so. It's not hard to do it, right? Be righteous about it. Love actually serving the Most High, man. Right? Because what you're doing when you serve Him, right, with all sincerity, you're ultimately saving your life, in a sense, right? You're ultimately doing everything that a Hebrew Israelite is supposed to do, man. Right? A child of God is supposed to do, right? As you can see, a lot of our people out here, they don't do that. They don't care about keeping His laws, statutes, and commandments, right? They don't care about trying to get closer to God. Bring it up.
So the brother said, no buying and selling, no working. Now, this is the other thing we don't want to do on the Sabbath. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 16, and I'm going to start at verse 23.
Bring it out.
And he said unto them, this is that which the Lord have said.
Right.
Tomorrow is the rest of the holy Sabbath.
Right.
Unto the Lord. Bake that which ye will bake today, and seethe that ye will seethe, and that which remaineth over lay up for you to be kept until morning. And so basically, on the Sabbath, we're not supposed to be cooking either, like lighting any fires, right? So it goes into cutting the oven on, cutting the stove on, cooking, right? Even using a microwave to cook is a form of going off on the Shabbat. So no, you prepare everything you need to prepare the day before the Sabbath. So Thursday and Friday before sundown, get everything prepped and prepared. Get everything prepped and prepared. Meaning boil what you need to boil, bake what you need to bake, get your fruit, get meat to make cold cut sandwiches, the salads, whatever you want to do, right? Wraps. People like chicken salad or whatever. Right. You know what I'm saying? Whatever suits your fancy of righteousness, prepare that so you're not sitting in the kitchen cooking up damn hell noodles and spaghetti on the Shabbat. Because you want to make sure you rest, right? So it don't mean starve on the Sabbath. It's a feast day. You eat, but you rest. So no fasting on the Sabbath. No going hungry.
Right.
But also no cooking over the stove.
How y'all doing?
No setting a fire in on the ground and doing a campfire and roasting marshmallows and damn graham crackers and stuff, man. Like you want to do what you can before the Shabbat.
To your point, question, sister. Do you bake or cook by any chance?
No, I really don't. I don't like it.
Why not, sister?
I don't want no food. I don't. It's too much.
Oh, that's hurt my heart. Oh, so as a brother that loves to cook, that hurt my heart. Okay,
we're gonna have to get you in the kitchen one day. All right. And look,
My skin's itchy bad right now because it's hot.
hey, look, we've been out here. I don't know. This is about to be 3 hours, man. We've been under the scorching heat for like 3 hours, man. So I understand for sure. But like, dang, that hurt my heart. Well, okay, Con. Well, I was finna say, if you do the bake, you know, Sister's got a whole lot of recipes that you can make right for the Sabbath. I mean, my mom just got done making a Biscoff cheesecake that's absolutely fire. That you can prepare on Friday, right? And then you can eat on the Sabbath, man. So you're not cooking, right? But since you don't cook, hey, go ahead, buy all the groceries that you need to, right? All the watch out for those packaged foods that they be selling in the grocery store, right? Because they'll say it don't have any pork in it, but then it do. Exactly, right? So, you know, definitely, you know, buy your groceries before the Sabbath, man, right? And then maybe go to the store, buy one of those pinwheel trays or sandwiches. It don't matter, right? As long as you're not starving on Saturday, right? Now, fact. So, like I said, I know you just got done saying it's scorching hot, you know, very hot at things of that nature. Just want to ask a question. Is there any questions that you may have, if I may ask?
I don't. Well, then why you gotta get you out? I see right here. I don't do social media.
Oh, you don't have social media? Oh, you don't do social media?
I don't like social media.
Praise to the Most High.
Man.
All praises to the Most High.
You have no idea how many people need to deactivate their social media accounts or stop with social media.
They on here right now.
See that? Yeah, see that? Man, they was going crazy when you and your Shar was teaching. I ain't gonna lie, right? The scoffers, yeah, going crazy, man, right? Insane work. That's exactly why they don't need social media or YouTube or any of that, any of those things, right? So, we do have a Gmail, right? You can most definitely get into contact with us, and we can get you sisters contact, right? That way, you can be most high willing, right? You can congregate with those sisters, man. You can congregate with the body, man. So you're not alone, and we can help you try keeping more laws, statutes, and commandments, right? More ordinances, even feast days, right? Because we do have feast days that we keep that's not man-made holidays, right? Like 4th of July that's coming up, right? Christmas, Halloween, things of that nature. We got feast days that's like, what is it? Passover, Tabernacles, Day of Atonement, new moons. I was gonna say blue moon, new moons, right? The Day of Esther, Feast of Purim, right? We got all of these things that the Hebrew Israelites supposed to keep, not these holidays, right? So being a Hebrew Israelite is not boring. We got things to do. We just do it righteously, right? So you got precept, King? I'm just leave you with one more precept, sister, right? Go ahead, give me Baruch chapter 4, verse 28, right? Go ahead, put the nail in the coffin right now, right? No matter how hard or how difficult it might be in this world, right? Because we are walking around with our oppressors every single day. We are still in captivity. We do get tried and put through the test every single day, right? But with that being said, just because it gets hard doesn't mean you quit the battle, right? Doesn't mean you quit being a Hebrew Israelite, man. You keep going 10 times harder, 100 times harder, man. No matter what, man. Don't ever give up. Bring it up. 28.
The book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 28.
Bring it up.
For as it was your mind to go astray from God,
right?
So being returned, seek him 10 times more.
Do what?
Seek him 10 times more.
Right. As it was in your mind to go astray, right? If you're going through something, right, and it gets in your mind and your conscience to go against the Most High, man, hey, remove that spirit, remove that thought from you, right, and go 10 times harder for the Most High, man. Remember, He's your Father. He can do all sorts of things, man, right? He's the Almighty, man. If you gotta pray to Him, hey, pray once, twice, 5 times in a day. It don't matter, man, right? As long as you don't give up, man, right? I say that was going to be the last scripture, but I really want to pair it with one more thing, man, right? Give me Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13, man. Now, this is actually gonna be my last scripture that I get from, right? Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. I'll bring it out.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and verse 13.
Bring it out.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Right.
Fear God,
Right.
and keep his commandments. For this is the whole duty of man.
Keep on.
For God shall bring every work into judgment, with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
Calm, man. Right. The whole duty, the whole reason why we're still here, right, is to fear God. Meaning hate all evil, man. Meaning to love him. Meaning to keep his laws, statutes, and commandments, and let it not be grievous unto you, man. Right? Fear God, keep his laws, statutes, and commandments, man, to continue to endure in captivity, man. Right? Through all sorts of temptation, man. Through all sorts of trials and tribulations, man. So that in the last, right, at the end, we come back, man, and you choose his righteous elect. Most high willing, you're one of them. Most high willing, you're one of the righteous elect. Right? So with that, hey, that's all I got for you, sis. Right? If you want to stay up here, by all means, please, we're gonna keep bringing it out mighty. Right? But I say, if you don't have any questions and things of that nature, and if you do have to leave, peace you shalom, which is peace in the Paleo Hebrew. Shalom. Shalom. That's peace in your true language, right? The Hebrew, right? The Paleo Hebrew, if I may, right? So let's say you finna you with somebody and you're finna leave, right? Instead of just saying goodbye, we just say shalom, right? Or even if you're meeting up with somebody, right? You say shalom. That's a greeting as well, man. Right? So if you are, like I said, if you are finna leave, shalom, that's peace. Be intimate. Right? Are you finna leave or are you finna stay up here? Hey, I don't, we got some water up here. You are? Oh, yeah. Brother, please give the sister a water, man. Right? Yeah, no, fact though. Right? We didn't know that. I didn't know. Well, we didn't know that you had a 3-hour walk from your home. Dang. You rode the bus? Come, right? Do the bus still take routes after it comes? So, after a certain time? It is. Take Uber, sister. I'll say. Dang. Come, most definitely, right? They'll definitely get out this heat, man. Like I said, it is scorching. Hey, all praise to the Most High, right? I don't know why or how it's been raining, right? Or sprinkling this whole time. So, all praise to the Most High. I ain't as hot as you brothers. Yeah. I ain't, saying this because I was holding an umbrella or anything of that nature, right? It kind of chilled me off, right? But calm, right? All right, get the sister a hand clap, man, right? All praise to the Most High. The sister was able to stand up here and endure with the brothers, man, right? And actually learn something, man. Real quick, let me get Proverbs chapter 15, verse 5. Look at Proverbs chapter 15, verse 5, man. Hey, and this was for all the so-called blacks, right? Hispanics and Native Americans. All of our brothers and sisters, man, right? That's lost in the South, man. You need to separate from this world, man, and come back to the Most High, man. Right? Come back to the fold. Come back to who you truly are, man. Bring it out.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 15 and verse 5.
Bring it out.
A fool despises his father's instruction.
Oh, so repeat that one more time.
A fool despises his father's instruction.
Right? Only a fool would despise his father's instruction, man. Right? Your father has more wisdom, right? Has more understanding than you. You're just a child, man. You don't know anything. You just came to this world, man. Right? Oh, all praise to the Most High. Brother said that we'll be able to take home, sister. Right? So you most definitely got a means of transportation, man. Right? So you don't gotta walk 3 hours. Right? We ain't finna have you doing that, man. Right? But calm, man. Right? Only a fool would despise his father's words, man. His father's instructions, man. Keep going.
But he that regardeth reproof is prudent.
Is what?
Is prudent.
Right? Real quick, brother, if you can, search up the word prudent for me. Right? But if you follow your father's instructions, his words, man, you are a prudent man, a prudent woman, right? The brother's finna give you the definition of it. That means you're smart, man, right? Bring it out.
Being prudent means acting with careful thought, good judgment, and restraint to avoid unnecessary risk.
What?
To avoid unnecessary risk.
To avoid unnecessary risk, man, right? It's a risk for your life. I'll say that. It's a risk for your life if you don't follow the Most High, man. If you don't follow his instructions, his teaching, man, right? Because if you decide to go against his teaching, his word, man, and decide to sin, that can ultimately be death right then and there, man. Like we said, man, hey, the Most High come like a thief in the night, man. So it's 10 times worse if you're sinning against him, right, willingly. It's 10 times worse, man. Because now you might get an even worse judgment, man. Right? I can leave it more on that. Keep going.
Verse 6. In the house of the righteous is much treasure, but in the revenues of the wicked is trouble.
Is what?
It's trouble.
Man. Hey, all praise to the Most High, man. Right? Real quick, get a couple more precepts. You got something?
Let's go in that verse.
Keep going.
Verse 10. Correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way. And he that hateth reproof shall die.
Yeah, what?
And he that hateth reproof shall die.
Right? A lot of people hate correction, right? And it shows. But that same correction, man, can ultimately save your life. Can ultimately help you change your ways, man, to being righteous instead of wicked. A lot of people go off. You get a righteous brother or a righteous sister in your life that's here to help you, right? Become a better person. They correct you one time and you don't want to keep it, man. You don't want to take that correction, right? Take that reproof. And now when that brother and sister is gone away from your life, man, now you're praying to the Most High, gone. Now you're praying to the Most High, he's not hearing your words, man. You wondering what you did wrong. You didn't take heed. The Most High placed someone in your life for a specific reason, man, right? But you don't want to take heed. And that exact same thing, and you can see, is going to be the reason why a lot of our brothers and sisters get destroyed, ultimately and sadly, right? But hey, all praise to the Most High. We're finna get ready to wrap it up, man. Right? Let me get the first, let me get the book of Joshua. Believe it's chapter 24. Start at verse 15. I believe it's verse 24. Where is it, King?
Me in my house. It's the book of Joshua, chapter 24, verse 15.
Bring it up.
And if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord,
right?
Choose you this day whom you will serve,
right?
Whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites,
right?
In whose land you dwell.
God.
But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord.
We will what?
We will serve the Lord.
Right? If you're a true follower of the Most High, man, you're not going to choose the gods that our forefathers were serving, man, in times old, man. Right? You're not going to choose serving your enemies, man. Right? Following your enemies, being friends with your enemies, man. Because they're going to be destroyed at the end. Right? They got a judgment at the end, man. So, and you don't want that exact same judgment, man. So you will want to choose the Most High, man, and following him, man. Let me get 2nd Ezra chapter 7, verse 20, and we're going to wrap it up right here, man. Book of 2nd Ezra chapter 7, start at verse 20. Come on, bring it out.
Book of 2nd.
Come on, you good, Ken. Oh, my hand shaking like crazy. Hey. You good, Ken, take your time.
7 and 20.
Come.
Book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 7 and verse 20.
Bring it out.
For there be many that perish in the light,
right?
Because they despise the law of God.
Right? There's a lot of our brothers and sisters that die because they despise the Most High words, man. Right? They despise being a Hebrew Israelite. Keep on.
Because they despise the law of God that is set before them.
Right.
For God has given straight commandments to such as came what they should do to live.
What they shall what?
What they should do to live.
Right? And those exact same laws, such as commandments, hey, it give you a guide in order to live, man. In order to continue in life, man. There's more on that.
Yeah. Even as they came, and what they should observe to avoid punishment.
No, shall what?
And what they should observe to avoid punishment.
Come on, man. Keep going.
Nevertheless, they were not obedient unto him.
They were what?
They were not obedient unto him.
Right? Moral of the story, sister, right? And for the people that's actually listening, right? And taking heed online and not a scoffer, right? Don't be like the disobedient children. Right? Be better than them. Right? Be different. Separate from this world, separate from your enemy, separate from all manifold doctrine, right? That's placed here to keep you corrupt and destroyed, man. Separate from that and actually be a true Hebrew Israelite. Just keeping his laws, statutes, and commandments, right? Until the end. And constantly enduring, man, right? And always meditating on the scriptures, right? But with that, hey, all praise to the Most High. Right? We completed another Sabbath day. We saw another Sabbath day. And Most High willing, we continue, man. We continue to see more Sabbath, and we continue to preach to our brothers and sisters, man. Right? With that, let me get a mighty Queen Sharella. Queen Sharella. Queen Sharella. Oh, hey. Right? And that's Rise Israel in the Paleo Hebrew. Right? Come on, Shabbat Shalom. Come on, y'all about to Shabbat.
I'm not going anywhere until I get somebody to take care of Philip. Oh, my man.